game, isn't it?
Not too bad, actually.
I think so. I basically told him I like him.
I don't think joining my guild was the best option. Isn't there a better way?
Wah. He probably thinks I'm crazy. But he did save my life, so of course I'd be interested in him. Yeah, it's perfectly okay. Who am I kidding? Everything is totally not okay. Well, strictly speaking, I was able to survive because of Min Byung-gu's healing abilities.
Please tell him. Please tell him that... Please tell him that he must be careful. Tell Sung Jin-woo that he must be careful of the powers that lie within him.
I remember now. I saw Min Byung-gu.
Boss, a new gate appeared yesterday, but it's going to be difficult for us to get an entry permit for it. According to the Hunters Association, the gate's rank is pretty high.
Is it an S rank or something?
No, but they said it's a top-tier A rank gate.
What a pain in the neck. We could all end up dying in there if we're not careful.
If it were an S rank, giving up would be the obvious way to go. We haven't really got the manpower to form a strike squad for an A rank gate, but we're one of the 5 major guilds in the country, so people might start talking if we fail to clear it.
The real problem is that most people think A, B, C, D, and E ranks are all the same.
The guys over at the Fame Guild will jump at the opportunity if we pass on this gate.
Are you saying we should just spoon-feed Ma Dongwook a gate that spawned in our front yard?
No, I was just letting you know, boss.
In terms of numbers and capability, our A-rank hunters are by no means inferior than A ranks from the other major guilds. We just don't have any S ranks in the mix. That's what sets us back.
Why don't we just form an alliance with another guild then?
Do you think another guild will agree to be our ally, when it's obvious that we're only asking for help because we don't think we can clear the gate by ourselves?
How about an individual instead of a guild?
This is a top-tier A-rank gate we're talking about. How would a single hunter make any differ...
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, you're talking about Sung Jin-woo. Creating an alliance with another guild might give us a bad name, but the public might acknowledge us more if we join forces with Sung Jin-woo. Plus, we'll have a better chance at safely clearing this dangerous raid. What's Sung Jin-woo up to these days?
He cleared a gate that spawned in the middle of a highway not too long ago. But besides that, he's been keeping a low profile. Would you like me to get you his contact info, boss?
Nah, don't be silly. It wouldn't be right to handle such an important matter over the phone. Let's go pay him a visit.
What do you think about Ajin Guild? That sounds wonderful, sir. Let's make that the official name of our guild. Anything's fine, as long as it isn't Solo Player Guild. Okay then. Now that we've settled on a name, all we have to do is recruit one last founding member, right? What happened with Miss Cha yesterday? I don't think Miss Cha's the right fit for our guild. She's not the one I'm looking for. She's an S rank, young, and has a great performance record. She's even got killer looks. Who would be a better candidate than Miss Cha? Sir, what kind of person are you looking for exactly? Someone with a hunter's license, who has no interest in joining a guild, but is still trustworthy. A couple of people come to mind, but... Who is it? Could it be Miss Cha again?
Hello, I'm Park Jong-soo, the guild master of the Knights Guild.
Look, are you getting this on camera?
Wow, how is this even possible?
That gate is ginormous.
Although a gate's size isn't always relative to its rank, the amount of mana emanating from this one matches its gargantuan size.
Did the association say it was an S rank?
No, but it was just shy of being deemed immeasurable. It's the largest gate to ever appear in Busan City.
Busan. Should I meet up with Juhi and ask her to treat me to some sashimi?
I'm sure you've already seen the news, but the Hunters Association is refusing to give us an entry permit. They think the raid would be too risky, because there are no S-rank hunters in the Knights Guild. However, the association may give us permission if you were to join our strike squad.
I wonder if he'll give me his autograph if I ask.
We'll make sure to compensate you generously. When a major guild takes on a dungeon, an S-rank hunter usually gets a 10% share of the profits, give or take. However, we are willing to pay you 20%.
Let's make that 50-50.
Excuse me?
I'll team up with you if you treat me like a guild, not an individual hunter. I'm actually in the process of founding a guild called Ajin.
Then how about 40-60?
I'm not trying to negotiate with you right now.
This twerp looks young, but he sure ain't a pushover. Very well. But in return, we'd like you to defeat the dungeon boss. Can you do that for us?
Sure, okay.
It's been a while since this gate was first discovered, so we must begin the raid tomorrow at the latest. We can give you a ride down to Busan now. Why don't you come with us?
I actually have plans tonight, so I will see you tomorrow. I promise that I won't be late.
Huh? I'm pretty sure his shadow moved just now.
Yunte, are you drunk?
Whose number is this? Please excuse me for a moment. I'm getting a call.
Ah, sure.
Yes. Hello?
Jinwoo?
Mom, did you get a phone?
I called you right away because I wanted to hear your voice. Did I call at a busy time?
Not at all. It's just my mom. Jeez, who else was I expecting it to be? Let's have dinner tonight, Mom. It's been a while.
Okay, I'd love that.
The next day at Gwangali Beach, Busan.
I should have just forced him to come with us yesterday. I hope he's not going to be late. Damn it. We have to get going in 5 minutes.
The weather doesn't look good. I hope Jinnah took an umbrella with her. I guess I should start heading over there. Shadow exchange.
We're basically being used as free labor.
I know, right?
Why does the art teacher keep dumping all their work on us? How many plaster busts are we supposed to bring again?
We were split up into 6 groups, so probably 1 for each.
Even if we each carry one, we'll still have to make 2 trips.
Then how about you just carry 4 at once?
Ah, the dust. I wonder when this place was last cleaned.
This room probably hasn't been used all semester.
Huh? Isn't this a gate?
Chill out, you guys. This gate is closed, so it's totally safe. Hunters are the only ones that can pass through here, and nothing inside can get out either. Plus, it'll take about a week for this gate to open.
But didn't you say this room's been neglected all semester? The fact that we only just found it now must mean that...
Jun-suk!
Help me, hurry!
Some beings are natural-born predators. They may lack intelligence, but they far surpass humans in their ability to track and hunt down prey. These 2 predators were extremely excited by the smell of flesh and blood. However, because they were in charge of reconnaissance, they had suppressed their instincts and prioritized their mission. For a full week, they had stayed hidden in the dark. Before they even had to focus on searching for prey, their 6th sense was activated.
This place is teeming with prey. There's a level above us and another above that. We're inside a structure that is just as complex as a castle. I'll start hunting first. Go and call for our brothers. We shall begin the real hunt after murdering all the humans in this castle and fortifying our position. I will first clear this area.
I got this for you.
Thanks. Huh?
gate is even bigger in real life. The hauling team is on that side, while the mining team is on the other. And as for the strike squad, there are 13 A ranks and 20 B ranks. They have this many A rank hunters? I guess that's to be expected from a guild with the highest number of A ranks under their command.
Mr. Sung, you were amazing during the Jeju Island raid.
How are you able to summon those dark soldiers? No, wait. Before that, is it alright to call them summoned beasts?
You'll be leading today's raid, right?
Oh, geez. Come on, guys. Stop annoying Mr. Sung. My name is Young Yerim, and I'm the main healer of the Knights Guild's Elite Strike Squad. Since you're the leader and I'm the main healer, we should try and get along. Don't you think so?
You didn't tell her yet?
No. I guess I'll do that now. I, Park Jong-soo, will be leading today's raid.
You again, sir? But we have Mr. Sung.
Oh man, seriously?
Mr. Sung will be in charge of the backline to make sure we all stay safe.
Do we really need someone to protect us? Mr. Sung, do the members of this elite strike squad seem that weak to you? I have a point, don't I, guys?
Stop! Whoa, there!
Our hunters are pretty gutsy, aren't they? What they said might have been a little out of line, but that's how things are done around here.
It just means they're confident.
We should get going now. Come on, everyone, it's time. Let's get this raid started.
Hello, you've reached the Hunters Association emergency call line.
Is this the Hunters Association?
Yes, it is. How may I help you?
I'm at school right now, and there are monsters outside. Scared.
Outside? Was there a dungeon break? Where are you calling from?
I'm hiding in the bathroom. I was with my friend. But my friend is now.
How many monsters are there? Are they nearby?
I don't know. I just hear a lot of screaming.
Calm down and listen carefully. The hunters are on their way over there as we speak. They won't give up on you, so you need to remain calm no matter what. Do you understand?
Really? Then, does that mean I'm going to make it out of here?
Do you happen to know what kind of magic beasts they are? Yes, I've seen them before on TV. I forget the name. What was it again? Describe their appearance to me. What kind of beasts are they? What do they look like?
They have human bodies, but, their faces are hideous. Oh, and green skin. They have green skin.
Could it be? Are they orcs?
Yes, I think that's what they're called, orcs.
No! Get out of there now! Orcs can smell your—
Help me! I don't want to die! Help! Please help me!
My friend is still inside.
The hunters will take care of things here. Just run!
I can't believe half our prey got away.
It's all right. There are still many left.
We've blocked the way out. Let's go up another floor. And kill them all.
Chief, I can sense a human with mana here.
Kill them first.
Jinwoo! Jinwoo! No, don't do this!
Even though I'm an E rank, I'm an awakened being too.
I said no!
Is that the human you were talking about?
No. I sense a more powerful force.
standing next to her. The smell is coming from that girl. She must die.
Jinwoo? Did Jinwoo...
It's an ogre. A twin-headed ogre. Be careful, everyone. Yunte!
Got it! I'm going in! All right, guys. Deal as much damage as you want now.
Let's regroup here for a minute. Things don't look great. I knew this raid wouldn't be easy, but I didn't expect to fight a twin-headed ogre right from the get-go. Twin-headed ogres are also known by a different name. Do you know what it is?
Gravekeepers.
That's right. They're manageable as dungeon bosses, but in my experience, if you run into them at the entrance of a dungeon, you will also encounter an army of the undead.
You jinxed it, boss. They're really here. What do we do? Should we attack?
Huh? Something seems off about them.
Why do they keep backing away? Don't they usually charge on sight? It kind of looks like they're being chased by something, don't you think?
They told me this was a high-tier A-rank dungeon, so I came with high expectations. Wait, I sense something. Could it be? An urgent matter has come up. I have to leave at once.
What? What are you talking about? Without you, we might find ourselves in danger. You know this.
Then I will call over someone that's just as reliable as me. He'll take care of you and your hunters from here on out.
Isn't that Mr. Sung? Isn't that the ant from the Jeju Island raid?
Well then, I guess there's no need for introductions. From now on, he will take my place. Protect the humans.
What shall I do about the other beings?
Do as you please.
He wants us to raid with that thing?
You idiot. I can't believe you ran your mouth in front of him earlier.
These soldiers here will help you. 20 should be more than enough, right?
You wait!
You're just going to leave? After setting your monsters on the loose?
I'll dismiss them before I go if you'd like. But I don't think that would work in your favor.
Right.
How much longer do I have to wait? Damn it. Why now of all times?
Mr. Sung! He really left.
What should we do, boss?
Hang on. Let me think.
I keep getting signals from the soldiers I left with Jin Ah. I have a bad feeling about this. Get out of my way. What's going on? Are they kneeling before me because I'm a high-class necromancer that has the ability to command the undead? Kaisel! to my sister as fast as you can.
Did those monsters just save us?
Are they here to protect us?
Is Jinwoo here? Jinwoo!
The final ban has been lifted.
I am Graktor, chief of the Red Blade tribe. And nothing can stop me now.
Groktar, a group of High Orc warriors are helping the humans.
High Orc warriors? How many are there?
3, sir.
The great Orc warriors of our tribe can't take care of 3 High Orcs. How pathetic. Lead the way. It's time to slaughter them.
I want out. What if they become hostile towards us?
Boss.
We can't just throw in the towel here. If we do, the reporters waiting outside will have a field day. That's right. We can't just stop the raid because we're afraid of a few summoned beasts. Let's do this. Whoa, that scared me. Oh, let's go. Shh. Shall we go?
Huh?
Holy crap!
You okay, boss?
Boss, are we really going to let those guys lead the way?
I'm fine. I'm fine. First, take a look at this. Isn't this the head of a Death Knight? It killed one of the highest-ranking beasts in a matter of seconds. I can't believe how strong it is. The highest-ranking beasts drop valuable essence stones. You all know how much those are worth, right? Anybody still want to back out?
What are you doing, boss? Hurry up, you're gonna fall behind.
Sheesh.
Chop chop, boss!
Groktar. An orc's tattoos symbolize victory in battle. They prove how many foes a warrior has killed. You all must have claimed quite a few lives. Is this the best you can do? Come on, you High Orcs. Make this fight a little bit more interesting for me. You managed to block my sword? Not bad. But not good enough. Are they under a spell? No matter how many times I slice them, it's no use. I can easily kill them hundreds of times if need be, but...
Kill the humans.
It's only getting worse with time. I must finish this now. If they're being controlled by a spell, then all I need to do is get rid of the sorcerer. Is it you? The girl! Grab that girl! The High Orcs are powerless while they regenerate. Keep attacking. Restrict their movements.
Jinna, watch out!
So it was you all along. I can clearly sense that you possess magical powers. Die.
Are you okay, Jenna?
Something is headed this way. Something terrifying. Everyone retreat!
You're safe now.
I am Grokter, Chief of the Red Blood.
You. Shut up and wait right there. You're safe now.
Jinwoo!
Sorry I'm late. Is everyone alright?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you, Song Yi?
I'm okay.
Something about him feels scary.
Igris. Take care of Jinna for me. As for the rest of you, take the students and head downstairs first. I told you not to move.
I see. So those immortal high orcs were your soldiers. Who are you? And how do you know our language? Looks like he has no intention of answering.
Charge!
Well, what?
Why? Why are you all so hell-bent on killing humans?
A voice inside my head keeps telling me to kill humans.
Then what about me? Does that voice tell you to kill me too?
Pete, please, forgive me.
Answer my question. Do you hear the voice when you look at me?
Forgive me.
I see. So I'm not considered a human to you either, huh? Well, it doesn't matter. I'll forgive you. But don't get me wrong. It doesn't mean I'm going to let you off easy.
Do you have any idea how valuable these guys are? Vampires especially are worth a fortune. Ow!
Thank you. Healing magic? How is a summoned beast better at healing than I am?
Holy crap, the dungeon boss is Arch-Lich?
And there are over 10 Death Knights as well?
There are many notable dungeon bosses, but Arch-Lich rose to infamy after the annihilation of the Gold Dragon Guild incident. Arch-Lich wiped out one of the major Chinese guilds and caused a dungeon break. A catastrophic outcome was avoided thanks to Liu Zhigong, but anyone will agree that a strike squad consisting of A-rank hunters is no match for a boss of this proportion.
Ew, what should we do?
There are more behind us.
Damn it! The undead that weren't eaten up by the ants came back to life! Block the doors!
Yes, sir. Sacred shield!
We're running out of options. Maybe we're in over our heads without Sung Jin Woo.
Boss, at this rate, the shield will only last 5 minutes.
For crying out loud!
Hey, you bastards! Are the army of shadows? Why is the king's personal army here to attack us?
We were chosen by the king, and you were not.
Impossible. I shall speak to the king myself.
You sure have a lot to say for someone who's about to die. We were chosen by the king, and you were not.
Impossible. I shall speak to the king myself.
You sure have a lot to say for someone who's about to die.
No.
It defeated Arch-Lich with a single punch?
All of the undead are out cold too.
I knew it was strong, but not this strong.
With soldiers like that, Sung Jin Woo won't even need to step foot inside a gate. He could clear a dungeon just by sending in his minions.
He probably can't command all of his summoned beasts at once, since that would deplete his mana. However, judging from how strong they are, even if he calls forth just half of them, he could easily wield an army more powerful than a major guild.
Come on, boss. We don't have time to lose. Let's try to acquire Sung Jin Woo's guild.
Acquire? That doesn't sound right. Let's call it an alliance instead. An alliance between a new guild founded by the world's finest hunter and the Knights Guild, one of the 5 major guild in the country. Has a nice ring to it, don't it?
Eh? You serious, boss? I was just joking. Besides, from the looks of today, I don't think he'll need our help.
Don't be ridiculous. He shouldn't be allowed to bend the rules just because he's the Sung Jin Woo.
Huh?
He may be able to clear a dungeon with his summoned beasts, but a minimum number of hunters is required to raid one in the first place. No one is exempt from this rule. For Christ's sake, did you forget about the basic requirements?
Oh yeah, you're right, boss. He'll be able to boost our fighting power, and we'll be able to provide him with the number of hunters he needs. It'll be a win-win situation.
Precisely. Ha ha ha.
But that means we would be riding on his coattails.
Nonsense. We simply have the right connections.
I need to see what happened with my own 2 eyes. My son is inside. Get out of the way.
Are there any other survivors?
No, sir.
The 213 students that quickly escaped are all safe, but only 10 others were rescued from the building. As for all the students who failed to make it out in time, perhaps we should have seen this coming. This graph shows the spike in the number of gate appearances in Seoul in the last 6 months, and this statistic shows a worldwide upward trend as well. All countries are experiencing an exponential surge in the number of gates. However, this isn't the only strange phenomenon. More and more awakened beings are seeking to get evaluated. In other words, we're seeing a rise in the number of gates that hold magic beasts, as well as a rise in the number of hunters who can close those gates. It's as if the world is trying to maintain a careful balance.
A change is happening. So why did you want to speak with me today, sir?
People from Japan, the United States, China, Russia, France, the UK, Germany, and even some countries in the Middle East wish to meet with you, Mr. Sung. Here are the documents containing their official requests. I'm sure some have already made contact through unofficial channels. To be honest, the Hunters Association doesn't have the right to stop them. We're only capable of protecting your personal information according to your request. Whether you decide to meet with them or not is up to you. However, if you were to leave Korea, I fear our country wouldn't be able to adapt to the changes afoot. We're here. This is the hospital your sister was taken to. Mr. Sung. I'll do everything in my power to provide you with the resources you need. So, please consider staying. Our country had a total of 10 official S-rank hunters, including you. However, we've lost 3. 2 died at the hands of beasts, and 1 left for the United States. The association can't afford to continue ignoring this matter. We must do our part and make every possible effort. So please let us know how we can accommodate you, Mr. Sung.
Then in that case, I'd like to enter high-ranking gates alone from now on. Can you make that happen?
Are you asking me to get rid of the minimum capacity requirement?
Yes.
That law was put in place for the safety of hunters. It prevents them from haphazardly walking into dungeons and getting themselves killed. Abolishing it would be... Wait, so is that why you created your own guild?
Yes. Am I asking for too much?
A one-man strike squad. It's going to be difficult, but not impossible. Leave it to me.
Good work today, Soo-yeon.
Thanks, you too.
Hello, Soo-hyun? Want to join my guild? We wouldn't make you do any work, so come join us instead of being an ambassador for my father's guild.
What's with all this guild talk all of a sudden? By the way, did you know Jinhee's returning to Korea?
Of course I know. She's my older sister. But never mind that. We need one more founding member.
Are you asking me to join a guild that hasn't even been created yet? Jinho, are you sure you aren't being scammed by some shady guy?
Haha! You'll be shocked to hear who the shady guy is.
Who is it?
This is the person you were talking about? Yes, this is my cousin, Yoo Soo-hyun. She's a certified rank hunter.
Wow. I can't believe I'm looking at Sung Jinwoo right now.
What are you talking about, Soo-hyun? You're the celebrity here. She's an A-rank hunter.
Well, of course I'm stoked to meet him. He's the hunter that vanished after ruining Lee Min-sung's press conference.
That's why you're so excited? Gino's a D rank and his cousin is an A rank. Does genetics play a role in the awakening process? Well, there are some cases where both siblings become awakened. My father was a hunter as well. So I'm guessing Jinho explained everything to you already?
Yeah, he said you guys needed another founding member.
Joining our guild will cause quite a stir. Will you be okay with that?
Anything's better than getting mixed up with Yujin Sung.
Yujin Sung? He's my older brother, sir. Oh, the one with the bad personality?
Seems he's made a name for himself already. By the way, do you mind taking a selfie with me so that I can post it on social media?
Are you out of your mind? You want summoned beasts to be recognized as members of a strike squad? This is complete and utter nonsense. This regulation was put in place as soon as Sung Jin-woo established his guild. If this isn't preferential treatment, then I don't know what is. The Hunters Association exists for the good of all hunters, not just Sung Jin-woo. Please explain yourself, Mr. Go.
Yes, you are exactly right. This is preferential treatment. I would like to ask everyone gathered here today a question. You have the option of a strike squad consisting of 20 A-rank hunters or a strike squad consisting of just Sung Jin-woo himself. If you could only deploy one of these teams into a dungeon break zone, which would you choose? Senator Nam Jun-wook, I heard you recently moved to a new apartment building near the Hunters Guild. What was your reason for moving to that neighborhood? The housing prices are much higher there than in the surrounding areas.
That matter is unrelated to.
It was for safety reasons, wasn't it? The same goes for everyone else in this country, Senator. Anyone with enough money would want to move somewhere safer. Guilds from all over the world are desperate to get their hands on Mr. Sung. Do you really think he'll want to remain here in Korea if we're unwilling to compromise with him? I'm asking if you want us to make the same mistake twice, Senator. Remember the time when Hwang Dong-soo left us for America? If this type of preferential treatment seems unreasonable to you, I plead with you to think about who will save your life when another S-rank gate appears here in Korea.
I've never seen anything like this, sir. This gate is massive. He would have flipped out if he'd seen the one at Gwangali. Let's go.
Over here, Mr. Sung. Please look this way.
You're about to go on Ajin Guild's first raid. How do you feel right now?
Why did you name your guild Ajin?
What's your relationship with fellow founding member Yu Soo-yeon?
Mr. Sung.
Mr. Wu, I thought the association was keeping my personal information private. What happened?
We have the means to protect your personal information, but we can't stop the public from knowing where the gates are located. You'll have to be careful of what gets posted on social media from now on.
Oh yeah, that picture on Instagram. I'll keep that in mind. Sir, don't you think we should call a hauling team or a mining team? I don't think I can handle everything by myself. Don't worry, I'll have my shadows do all the work.
Whoa. All of his summoned beasts are B rank or higher. A squad like this is more than qualified for an entry permit into an A rank gate. He's making fools out of all of the people who were debating whether or not this was preferential treatment. They're good to go. However...
Huh? Oh!
The chairman has ordered me to observe your raid. He wants to know if this really is a safe idea. So will it be okay if I accompany you as a representative of the surveillance team? Just for today.
Will you be okay, Mr. Wu?
Pardon?
A few minutes later.
A-rank magic beast, Naga. hunters who have exceptional combat and magic skills would have a hard time against these guys. But the beasts are no match for Sung Jin-woo's army because his shadow soldiers just keep regenerating. That one is especially powerful. Only mages of the highest level can wield lightning magic, but a spark is created every time it swings its sword. Is it an A rank? No, it's probably a higher rank. Would I be able to win if I were to fight it one-on-one?
Hey, I told you not to eat those. Do you have any idea how valuable these beasts' corpses are? And you guys, keep mining those mana crystals.
He's capable of clearing an A-rank dungeon, retrieving corpses, and mining mana crystals all by himself. This isn't just a one-man strike squad. Now I understand why the chairman asked me to observe him today.
Those of you still working can stay. Everyone else, return.
Why did you have the other soldiers go away? Your summoned beasts would have been strong enough to take down the boss themselves.
Relying too much on my shadows makes me lose my touch. Oh. I can't believe all of my job skills leveled up. The cooldown of the Shadow Exchange skill went down by an hour. The cooldown goes down by an hour for every level I gain. So if I keep leveling up this skill, I'll be able to go wherever I please without worrying about my mom and sister's safety.
Naga's scales are tough enough to be used as shields or armor, but he sliced through them with just 2 daggers.
Arise. It's the same rank as Tusk, but level 13, huh? Guess it's as strong as when it was alive. But it's so much smaller now. Shadows usually stay the same size or grow bigger when I extract them. Even so, it's emitting an enormous amount of mana. I think it's about as strong as Tusk. If it can grow in size using magic just like Tusk, then perhaps this is its original size. Either way, it is a huge addition to my army. Jima. Let's go with Jima. Wow! He turned that powerful monsters into one of his summoned beasts! He's truly incredible! Whoa! We should start heading out, sir. All right. Well then, what to do about this corpse?
Run!
No, wait. That's one of Sung Jin-woo's summoned beasts.
You mean he has already cleared that A rank gate?
Take a photo. Hurry.
Look this way, please.
Sir, there are even more reporters now. You're right. Seems like everyone's interested in our first raid. This is a bit excessive.
And that's what happened, sir.
Huh. You've seen many different raids over the years, Mr. Wu. However, after hearing your report, I understand why even a veteran hunter like you found it overwhelming.
What I witnessed wasn't a raid, sir. It was a massacre.
All right, Mr. Wu, go get some rest.
Yes, sir.
Sung Jin-woo cleared an A-rank dungeon, retrieved the corpses of magic beasts, and mined crystals. Calling him a one-man strike squad would be an understatement. He's an one-man guild. A guild in and of himself. So I wasn't wrong after all. The hunters of Korea, no, from all over the world, are about to see the tides turn.
Japan. Shinjuku, Tokyo.
Oh, what is that? Oh my god.
The bustling city of cars, bicycles, and people came to halt. As everyone looked up to see, gargantuan presence, menacingly looming in the sky.
Sheesh, the blades, phantoms, invincible kings, and snowy mountains.
I can't believe all of the guild masters of the major guilds in Japan have been called here today. This must be a huge deal.
Whoa! Look! Isn't that Sugimoto Reiji, the Vice Guild Master of the Blade Guild? And those are their strongest S ranks.
You idiot. He's the guild master now, not the Vice Guild Master. The Blades lost 7 S ranks during the Jeju Island raid, including Goto Ryuji, right?
Yeah, I heard it was because they were carrying out Chairman Matsumoto's crooked scheme. Well, they held a monopoly of S ranks, so serves them right. The Blade Guild's days are numbered now. Who knows? If we play our cards right, we might have a shot at becoming the greatest guild in Japan.
Tisk! Those losers couldn't even look us in the eye before. But they're getting cocky now that Mr. Goto's gone. Opportunistic bastards. I heard a rumor going around about the Phantom Guild acquiring the Snowy Mountain Guild.
Those two guild combined have 4 S ranks, the same as us.
So they think merging will make them the best guild in Japan, huh? How ridiculous. Even if every guild were to combine forces, they would still be no match for us.
Why hasn't the Hunters Association said anything yet? An S-rank gate has spawned in the heart of Tokyo, and you're telling me the association doesn't have any countermeasures in place. Tell us the truth. What if a dungeon break occurs? What then?
Even S-rank hunters aren't strong enough to clear S-rank gates. But national-level hunters, on the other hand...
Prime Minister, you're summoned all of the guild masters of Japan's major guilds here today. So please refrain from asking such an obvious question. We all saw what happened on Jeju Island. It's pretty clear what will happen.
Pessimistic remarks won't help this situation, either. We need to be discussing concrete plans. That said, how about we hire Thomas Andre?
You think this country still has the funds to recruit someone like that? Besides, we're currently searching for available hunters around the world. But because of the sudden spike in the number of gates, there are only a handful of countries that can send us hunters.
I'm not sure how many hunters will be willing to tackle an S-rank gate.
There's one. A hunter who's willing to help as long as he's paid. The barrier specialist, Yuri Orlov. I plan on hiring him for this mission.
I can't believe I'm level 101 now. I obtained the key to the Cartanon Temple at level 100, and all of my job-specific skills leveled up at level 101. I look forward to seeing what happens once I reach level 102. I wonder how Jinho's holding up by himself. It's nice having a Vice Guild Master who's so motivated, but we should definitely hire more people.
Kia.
Why are you running away from me? And what are you doing near my office?
Well, I left my car in your parking lot, so...
Oh, I forgot she left her car here because we used Shadow Exchange last time.
Are you free right now? Why did you take that photo with Soo-hyun? Does she really work for you now? If so, why was she hired and not me? Isn't an S rank better than an A rank? Are the two of you dating? I ask because Min Byung-gu wanted me to relay a message to you about your powers.
Hold on. Let's talk upstairs.
Why isn't anyone here?
The Vice Guild Master is still out on business.
Then it's just the two of us?
So tell me, How did Min Byung-gu manage to leave a message for me with you, Miss Cha?
I heard a voice that day.
Please tell him. Tell him to be careful of the powers that lie within him. Someone pulled me out of an endless darkness, but I was no longer myself. I was still conscious, and my sense of self was still intact, but I felt as if I had become a slave, revived to serve him and only him. But the scarier part is, I felt happy to serve him.
What do you mean?
His powers are incredibly strong and frightening. He must be informed of this. Remember, Sung Jin-woo's true army is... His true army is...
I wonder if what she said is true. Either way, I need to find out the source of my powers. At this point, it's more important than becoming a stronger hunter. This reminds me of the days we used to raid C-rank dungeons, sir. Hey, don't talk with your mouth full. Your shadow soldiers can move on their own, so why not just go about your own business and let them do all the work? I can't do that. I get less experience points the farther away I am, and there's no telling what these guys will do when I'm not looking. Wah! By the way, how's your sister doing? She's been through a lot. The doctor said she needs rest for the time being. My most trustworthy shadow is looking after her, so she should be safe. Come to think of it, I should check up on her. Shared senses. With this effect, I can see what my shadow soldier sees. Let's see what Gina is up to right now.
Your Majesty, you must uphold your honor as the great king of our country. Your Majesty, I implore you to reconsider, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Gina is fast asleep. So this is why Biru started talking all funny. Does he like watching period dramas? Anyway, I should also check in on the others. Sir, did you doze off for a second? No. I should apologize for that. Maybe I'll buy her dinner or something. By the way, sir, did you hear the news? An S-rank gate spawned in Shinjuku, and if it isn't cleared within 3 days, there's going to be a dungeon break. I heard Japan's been recruiting hunters from all over the world. Have they contacted you yet, sir? Has it already been that long since it spawned? Yeah, I got a call, but I'm still thinking it over because I have more pressing matters to attend to. An invitation from the system itself. Wonder what kinds of answers I'll find in here. What exactly are you? Don't you think it's about time you told me? Well, there's only a day left, so I'll find out the truth soon enough. If you're done eating, let's go. We have work to do. Yes, sir!
I am Yuri Orlov, as you probably know already. People call me the best support-type hunter in the world. I had a chance to look over the files the Blade Guild sent me, and I've got to say, it was smart of you to evacuate all the citizens. However, it seems you lack manpower. Is it true that Japan can only send 6 S ranks on this mission?
Yes. 1 S rank from each guild must stay behind to take care of all the A rank gates that have appeared across Japan. The same goes for our guild. The 3 of us are going to participate in the raid while 1 S rank hunter stays behind.
No, that won't do. How do you expect to protect your country with that plan? I'm gonna need $3.6 billion. That's gonna be $10 million a day. Hire me, and I'll hold back the gate for as long as you want.
Wait, $10 million a day?
Yes, a total of $3.6 billion for 1 year, and your country will be saved. I'm not asking for $36 trillion here. It's a lot less than what Thomas would charge you.
Kanai, do you know any Russian? What exactly is that drunkyard saying?
I'm not sure, but it doesn't sound good.
So, what will it be? Become national heroes for $10 million a day? Or give up on your country to save a bit of cash? Wahahaha! You really think you can afford to be picking and choosing right now? You should be down on your hands and knees licking my boots.
Sounds to me like you're pretty confident about your skills.
Of course I am. It'll be more beneficial to hire me than 100 of those losers standing behind you. So what is there to think about?
He just insulted us, didn't he?
Yeah, I can't understand him, but I can tell he's smack-talking us.
You won't be able to move a single inch without my permission, but go ahead and give it your best shot.
He's strong enough to restrict our movements, but we're S ranks.
Damn it. It feels like someone has tied me up.
I'll block off that S rank gate for you. And as a bonus, save your buddies' lives. How does that sound? It's an enticing offer, no?
Thank you for demonstrating your abilities. However, I'm not sure if our government will sign off on your asking price. Is trusting this guy our best bet? Actually, I take that back. Mind if I make a call?
Go right ahead.
I'm off.
Jinwoo. I don't have to worry about you, do I?
Of course not. I just have an appointment to get to. I'll be back, Mom.
I can't believe another gate spawned in the same location.
We're just lucky the school is closed. It would have been a disaster if all the students were here.
This area is off limits, sir. Sung Jinwoo?
How long has it been since this gate first spawned?
3 days.
Crap. I got played. The system only said it would disclose the location of the gate after a certain period of time. It never said the gate would appear then, too. I can't believe it's been 3 days already. The gate is probably around C rank. It's not very high, but did a group of hunters go in already?
Yes, about 2 hours ago.
This raid has to be called off right away.
What? But according to the mana meter, this gate is a mere C rank.
The strike squad is in danger. If we don't stop the raid, everyone will die.
Everyone will die? What do you mean?
Bring back the strike squad.
Why are you doing this? Please tell us what's going on so that we can...
There's no time to explain.
Is this the boss's liar? Why can't we get the doors to open?
What should we do? None of our spells are strong enough. We can't even leave a scratch on the surface.
So are you suggesting we just turn back after coming all this way?
It's a trap.
Holy crap, that scared me! Whoa, who are you?
Someone who survived a double dungeon.
Someone who survived a double dungeon?
Huh? Hey, isn't that Sung Jinwoo?
You're right, it really is him. The S-rank hunter Sung Jinwoo.
Terrible dangers lie beyond those doors, so I'll take it from here. Please head back. It's locked. Is it because of a spell? This is different from last time. So this is why I needed a key.
Whoa, what the? How did he open those doors? They were locked earlier, weren't they?
Mr. Sung, the entry permit for this dungeon was bought by us, the Courage Guild. You have no right to tell us to leave.
He's right. Being an S rank doesn't mean you can order us around.
Then I won't stop you. Anyone who wishes to enter is free to do so.
Then I'll go.
There's going to be a lot more of that in there. Do you still want to venture inside? Listen up, everyone. I need you all to exit this dungeon and contact the association. Tell them a double dungeon has appeared. This is where it all began. I'm finally back. But things are different now. And I can feel it in my bones that these statues are neither beasts nor living beings. They're just puppets. Only one being in this room is radiating mana. So you're the one in control. Are you going to keep your mouth shut? Don't you think it's time you gave me an answer?
I see you have finally made it this far.
It's Yuri Orlov.
Over here, look this way, please. Mr. Orlov, how do you plan on blocking off the gate?
By using the same strategy I use all the time. I'm going to draw a huge magic circle around the gate and pour my mana into it. Easy. Whatever is inside won't be able to get out.
Does that mean you're capable of blocking off an S-rank gate all by yourself? The public isn't quite on board with the idea. What would you like to say to all the skeptics out there?
It's impossible for me to sustain a barrier on my own. However, my magic circle can draw mana from its surroundings, so if large quantities of mana crystals are set up around Tokyo, my magic circle will absorb their mana. Basically, it's like starting up a car. Once I get the barrier up and running, it will slowly transform into a sturdy wall by sucking up more mana. I'm going to save your lives, so just make sure you remember that.
I'm not sure if Yuri Orlov is capable of blocking off an S-rank gate, but I know what will happen if he fails. What is Sung Jin-woo up to these days?
He's currently raiding gates in Seoul, sir. The Ajin Guild has requested entry permits for all the gates marked on that list.
For all of these gates?
Yes, sir. However, because they have spawned in districts managed by the White Tiger Guild, Hunters Guild, and Fiend Guild, there could be some friction.
A new one-man guild that is as strong as a major guild. How amusing.
I agree, sir.
Did the Ajin Guild say anything else?
They asked if they could take care of the nearby gates for the next week due to unspecified reasons.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem.
All right, sir. I'm getting a call. May I be excused for a moment?
Go ahead. I have an appointment, so I should get going as well.
Thank you, sir. Wu Jinshul speaking.
Sir, we just received a report and think you should go check out the area. Do you remember the school that was recently attacked by a group of orcs?
Has there been another incident?
It doesn't seem like anything serious has happened yet, but a gate spawned in the schoolyard and a double dungeon was discovered inside.
A double dungeon?
Also,
There's more?
Sung Jin-woo has entered the double dungeon.
I see you have finally made it this far.
Is it okay to destroy that stone slab? I guess those so-called commandments never meant anything.
Oh, they did mean something, but they're not important anymore.
Are you the one who called me here?
Yes.
Are you a magic beast?
You're asking the wrong questions. Instead of asking who I am, you should be asking who you are. Now this shall be your final test. If you are still standing on your feet by the end of it, I will tell you everything. That will be my reward to you.
Come forth.
That won't do. This is a test. No cheating allowed. You're the only one I wish to assess. I don't care about your servant's abilities.
What? So this is how it's gonna be, huh? I didn't think all the cards in my hand would end up being useless. Well, I can still use my inventory. In that case, I'll defeat everyone using just my strength. Been waiting for this moment. No, I've been living for this moment.
You have achieved so much with the body of a human. I am truly impressed by how much you've grown.
These statues looked like they were teleporting before. Now I can see their movements. Each and every one of them is powerful. But I can do this.
Truly impressive growth. But it's still too early for this test to end. It's time to worship God.
This contract stipulates that we will give up the rights to all the essence stones on Jeju Island.
But why?
Because in return, we'd like to hire Mr. Sung Jinwoo.
Ha. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he's not an affiliate of the Hunters Association.
I'm aware of that. However, we can't get in touch with him without the help of Korean Association. I'm not asking you to put in a good word for me. All I ask is that you give me a chance to negotiate with him.
I can't believe they're willing to give up such an astronomical amount of money just for a chance to talk to him. Is it because they don't have the power to block off the S-rank gate that recently spawned in Tokyo now that Goto Ryuji's gone? This isn't a bad offer considering Sung Jinwoo's performance record, but... I'd like to discuss this matter without the interpreters.
You know Japanese?
My father ran a small business in Japan when I was young. Chairman Matsumoto, if this is another one of your crafty little tricks, I suggest you stop now.
What do you mean by that?
I've heard rumors that the Blade Guild has cut ties with you.
How did you...
It was pretty obvious. I could tell something was up when the Blade Guild rejected funding from the Japanese Hunters Association and only accepted government subsidies. The Blade Guild used to be at the beck and call of the Japanese Hunters Association. Because of Goto Ryuji, you were able to rally all the S ranks when you needed to, but not anymore. There's probably a power struggle going on between the other guilds now that the Blade Guild has fallen apart and the association must be failing to control the situation. Isn't that right? If this gate isn't properly blocked off, you'll have to take full responsibility, Mr. Matsumoto. Though he had malicious intentions, Goto Ryuji was a hunter that represented Japan. So his death, the downfall of the Blade Guild, the mismanaged conflicts between the Japanese Guild, and the sacrifices that were made because of your crafty ploy, everything will fall on your shoulders.
What's this?
A camera that was connected to your receiver. It belonged to Goto's team. Did you really think I wouldn't find out? This is hardly the time for you to be negotiating with essence stones. If this information becomes public, the people of Japan will have to deal with the consequences of your crooked schemes. However, I'm not cold-hearted enough to do something so cruel. I wouldn't want an entire country, no, all of Asia, to be plunged into a crisis because of one man's ploy. You'll have to thank Mr. Sung Jinwoo for this one.
They just keep coming. Too late to dodge their attacks. In that case, the commander's touch. won't be able to survive a direct hit, even at my current level. I have to get rid of that guy first. Speed. Another laser beam. If I combine my speed with the commander's skill, I'll be able to go straight for its blind spot. The commander's authority. The gravitational pull is incredibly strong. I only used a fraction of my power, but it still worked on a target this large. The upgrade made a huge difference. Mutilation. The Demon King's dagger can usually slice through anything, but it only left scratches this time. Well, if I can't slice through it, I'll use brute force. I just have to aim for that crevice. Take that.
I never thought he would use that kind of attack against my marvelous creation.
I'll show you what it really means to be level 103. Thanks to this battle, I feel like I've grown even more powerful.
Impressive.
You'd better keep your promise.
Haha. The test isn't over yet. Can't you see? I'm still here. I am your final test.
Who the hell are you?
I am the architect of the system. Are you satisfied with my answer?
Everyone from the surveillance team, please come this way.
I managed to gather 7 elite hunters from the association who were available on short notice. But I already know they're not enough to help Mr. Sung. I'm just preparing for the worst case scenario.
Mr. Wu?
Sir?
What? Is this... Is anyone else picking this up? Where is this bone-chilling aura coming from? I feel a terrifying storm of mana. Are there any major guilds near us on standby?
Yes, sir. The Hunters Guild is on standby to raid.
What about their 2 S-rank hunters?
Mr. Choi Jong-in and Miss Cha Hai-in have both agreed to participate.
Put in an emergency request with the Hunters Guild. We need their cooperation. What the hell are you up to? Sung Jinwoo?
Impressive. Truly impressive. You're exceeding my expectations. Who knew I would have so much fun fighting against a human being? Not once in my many years of life did I think a human could be a worthy opponent. How very amusing.
This guy invited me here as soon as I reached level 101. He probably thought I was no match for him, but I can do this. Hey, Architect. I've still got loads to ask you. Why did you construct the system? Why did you choose me as its player? And what's happening to this world right now?
Do you want to know? I see. Maybe you think you might not get all the answers if you kill me.
Close combat puts me at a disadvantage.
Are you planning to attack from a distance? It's no use.
You can use the same skills as me. It means my long-distance attacks are pointless too.
It doesn't matter. Whether you kill me or not, the answers you will receive are already predetermined. They've been predetermined since the moment I first designed everything.
How were you able to design all this? How were you able to give me such powers?
I didn't choose you. In fact, I was against the idea. I am simply the architect and moderator of the player breeding system. My design is perfect.
I don't have time. I have to face him head on.
I'm going to use full force for the remaining time.
What's going on? All of my senses are getting sharper. I can do this. Long sword, spear, blade, axe, hammer. I can sense all of his movements.
I'm using full force. How is he able to block all of my blows and then attack in response? And he's getting even faster. I'm inside a fake body, but I can't believe he's capable of inflicting pain on me. I see. Could this be why you were chosen? It's only a small fraction, but it's mixed in there. You're just a mere human. How dare you?
Same guy from before.
I've lost. The test is over. The answer is within you.
Within me?
The choice is yours.
The data stored in my memory? Yes, I accept. Look at all those magic beasts. What are they looking at? purple sky and hordes of beasts. This can't be planet Earth. If this army made up of ice elves, high orcs, goblins, giants, and many other types of beasts were to break out of the gate all at once, the human race wouldn't stand a chance against them. But they weren't after the humans. Didn't take me long to figure out. What would happen next? War. Beasts rallied together to fight against the Silver Soldiers. The sound of clashing weapons and crushed armor filled the air. Pools of blood began to stain the battlefield as the war cries quickly turned into screams of agony. The Silver Soldiers were powerful. They were dominating the battle. But just as the end drew near for the beasts, the Silver Soldiers suddenly came to a halt one by one.
Arise.
That's the Monarch's domain. Shadow extraction. Does that mean he's the Monarch of Shadows? Immortality. An army that never dies. The magic beasts sacrificed their lives, but death wasn't the end for them. Their blood grew dark and dense, granting them a newfound strength. He can summon so many shadow soldiers. Nothing compared to him. The fallen beasts emerged from death's embrace and stormed toward the Silver Soldiers. The black and silver armies became entangled in a fierce battle. Explosion erupted and the ground shook beneath them. The Silver Soldiers should have won the battle by a landslide, but instead, another full-scale war broke out. The appearance of a single individual had turned the tides. The commander's authority. The Shadow Soldiers repeated the cycle of death and revival to wipe out their enemies. Wherever the monarch went, a trail of destruction was left in his wake. Victory seemed imminent for the Monarch of Shadows and the magic beasts. That is, until they showed up.
Are you sure about this? I'm sensing a tremendous amount of mana. You said Sung Jinwoo is inside, right?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
This mana isn't Sung Jinwoo's. Then who does it belong to?
A double dungeon, huh? I guess I'll finally be able to see if the rumors are true. I'm indebted to Mr. Sung, so...
Sung Jinwoo told me he wasn't the one who cleared the double dungeon. So then, why did he come back here? It can't be just a coincidence.
What the hell? What is this place?
So, it's true. The statue of God and the stone sculpture actually exist.
Oh, what's this? I don't recall inviting humans here. This is another unexpected surprise.
Am I hearing things, or did that magic beast just talk?
It knows a human language?
Silence. How dare you disturb the king in his slumber?
King? It's Sung Jinwoo. What's he doing over there?
You strong humans will make excellent first offerings to the king.
Ricardo, Pados, Rokon in Greece, and even the Radiru clan that Essel belonged to.
Quick! Use everything you've got! Move the wounded to the back!
Hang in there, Myung-chul. I'm almost done healing you.
Here they come.
Anyone who's still alive by the time all of my puppets collapse will be given the great honor of witnessing the king's birth. Provided that any of you actually survive until then, that is.
Everyone, watch out! Use this chance to destroy the stone statues.
It's a lot sturdier than I thought.
These guys have high resistance to physical attacks, so be careful. Wait, it can withstand this much magic. Do they also have a resistance to spell attacks?
Mr. Choi, none of my provocation skills are working on them.
My basic psychokinetic spells don't have any effect either. They won't budge.
Damn it. Are we all out of options? Then we have to wake Sung Jinwoo up. Has he been hypnotized? Well, whatever it is, this is the only way to wake him up right now.
How dare you try to disturb the king in his slumber?
Miss Cha, we'll take care of things over here, so please go wake Sung Jinwoo up.
Got it!
The shadows just keep regenerating no matter how many times they get destroyed. If those had been my soldiers, I would have run out of mana a while ago. It's like he has a bottomless pit full of mana. The demon clans and beast-type magic creatures that came pouring out of the two gates slaughtered the shadow soldiers because they had no reason to fight each other. This was a war between the beasts and silver soldiers. So the monarch of shadows wasn't on the same side as the magic beasts? Maybe there was internal conflict.
We had a chance to end this war today. So why did you betray me?
What a shame. I could have done away with you.
I asked you a question. Why did you betray me?
Those eyes. Where have I seen them? Baron, the Demon King? What's Baron doing here? Huh? Since when? Why didn't I notice until now?
Quite amusing. Quite amusing indeed. Try a bit harder to break free from my design, why don't you?
Sword dance.
There you go.
Just like that.
Is that all you've got? Well, I guess there won't be any has never failed to disappoint. The system I built can predict and respond to any outcome. Such feeble attempts will never kill my creation. I suppose this is the best you can do.
We must wake up Sung Jin-woo. It's the only way.
So you managed to dodge my attack, huh? Not bad. A shadow? The rules of this room don't allow for such things to come forth, but that is without a doubt a shadow. To think the king planted one of his soldiers in you. How did you all find this place? And what is your relationship to Sung Jin-woo?
We are his friends. Friends who are here to rescue him.
Perhaps it wasn't the king's doing then. All right, I'll give you a chance. Today, one of the great monarchs will descend upon this world, and I'm going to give you the chance to witness this glorious event. However, all of your little human friends shall die. Right here, right now.
Not on my watch. You. What have you done to my body?
It seems you're not the king. But why are you here instead of him? How are you able to maintain your consciousness with that black heart?
Black heart? So this crazy amount of mana is thanks to this heart? Judging from his reaction, I can deduce two things. This black heart isn't a product of this guy's grand scheme. Also, it was never meant to strengthen my powers. But the retrieved data didn't give me all the answers. I haven't heard the full story yet. You said you were against choosing me as a player. But what exactly is a player? And what were you trying to do to me?
Could it be?
Monarch of Shadows, how could you do this to us? You think the other monarchs will let you get away with this?
Just answer my questions.
Ha ha ha. You're an unpredictable one, aren't you? I think I now understand why you were chosen.
Huh? What the statues? Even the ones that were still before have started to move.
Haha, if I die now, no one will be able to stop my puppets. Think you can still kill me?
What if I killed you and managed to defeat your puppets as well?
I'm the architect of this system. If you were to kill me...
I'd return to being an E-rank hunter? I've actually thought about that. But an existing system doesn't fall apart when its creator vanishes. Now does it?
Then I'll have to manually... Why is the system denying me access?
You know, I once thought to myself, I'll swallow the system whole. But lucky for me, it seems your design is full of flaws.
How dare you? Let me make a prediction. No, a prophecy. When the pillars of fire supporting the skies are erected, an unavoidable death will come and find you.
So be it.
It's already been over an hour since the Hunters Guild went inside. What's taking them so long?
If our guild had gone in instead, we would have been totally screwed.
There they come.
can't believe the elite members of the Hunters Guild look so beat up. What in the world happened inside that C-rank gate?
You guys are from the Courage Guild, right? Can you help us transport all of the casualties?
Casualties? Yes, of course.
The real architect is probably somewhere else. I got some answers, but not all. I don't think he would have stuck around long enough to tell me everything, though.
Mr. Sung, 20 of the highest-ranking hunters died in action today. That said, we would have suffered unimaginable damage had a dungeon break occurred. But you're telling me you attempted to clear this dungeon all by yourself?
I asked the Courage Guild to report the double dungeon, but I didn't think anyone would come help me. I'm the reason why these hunters died today. I survived thanks to the Hunters Guild and the surveillance team.
The surveillance team is always notified when an S-rank takes action, and the decision to ask the Hunters Guild for their cooperation was mine. Though the results are quite tragic, nonetheless. How did you know that there was a double dungeon here?
The dungeon called out to me.
Called out to you?
Yes, I received a message telling me to come here.
May I have a look at that message?
It's in my head, only I can see it.
I doubt he's joking, considering how many deaths there have been. I just can't get a read on the guy. Not with my common sense, at least.
Are you all right, Mr. Sung?
Yeah, of course I am. No. Maybe I'm a bit tired.
Mr. Sung!
Sung Jin-woo?
$200,000 tons of mana crystals. This should be more than enough for the magic circle. Once I build the barrier around the gate, it will start drawing in mana from the crystals, and at that point, the magic circle will be self-sufficient. But how strange.
Pardon? Is there a problem, sir?
No. The barrier is perfect, however. I sense a presence close by.
Sorry?
Who are you? Show yourself!
Would someone really have the guts to be out on the streets when the dungeon break is tomorrow?
I never said it was a person.
What?
A man with sharp senses, I see. Well, I guess there's nothing strange about that, considering where his power comes from. But regardless, it finally begins, huh? Everything is going according to plan. Tragedy is afoot.
Modern firearms are highly ineffective against beasts, so I just don't see the point in mobilizing an army.
If Yuri Orlov's strategy fails, someone needs to buy frontline hunters some time to prepare for an attack.
So they're just human shields.
As long as we're stationed at the front lines, we hunters are no different. It just goes to show how helpless humans are in the face of pure destruction.
Perfect. This is great. If all goes well, I'll have this gate taken care of all by myself. It'd be great if I could be known as the man who single-handedly brought down an S-rank gate. But there's another hunter who better fits that title, so I shouldn't be overambitious.
Mr. Orlov, alcohol is—
I'm just trying to calm the nerves. I'm also about to put on the greatest show you've ever seen, so this calls for a toast. How many S ranks are on standby?
There are 15 in total, sir.
Quite a small audience, eh? What are the Americans doing? Did they not send Japan any S rank hunters?
Well, An S-rank gate has spawned on their soil as well, in the state of Maryland to be exact. But that's not all. S-rank gates have spawned in the United Kingdom, India, and in many more nations besides Japan.
I see. So countries all over the world are suffering from a shortage of good hunters.
Huh? The gate! The gate has opened!
A hospital? Sir! Jinho? What happened to me? You finally woke up! I really thought you were dead! I didn't think you'd sleep for 3 whole days. I've been asleep for 3 days? Yes, I've been worried sick. 3 whole days. Did I really build up that much fatigue? Well, I guess I haven't taken a break in a while. But more importantly, I keep thinking about the war that architect guy showed me. I can't get it out of my head. Hold on. If I've been asleep for 3 days, then that means... Jinho, give me an update. An update? On what? The S-rank gate in Japan. What happened to it? Well...
Giants! They're giants!
But they usually appear as bosses of only the highest level A-rank gates.
This will be easy peasy. Come at me. Bahaha! Beasts that are commonly found in measly A-rank gates? Who would have thought? You pipsqueaks think you can break through my barrier?
Giants! They're giants!
But they usually appear as bosses of only the highest level A-rank gates.
This will be easy peasy. Come at me. Bahaha! Beasts that are commonly found in measly A-rank gates? Who would have thought? You pipsqueaks think you can break through my barrier?
Sir, the raid was... a failure.
I must have dozed off again. How long was I asleep for?
For 23 hours and 46 minutes, sir. You ordered me to take you to the hospital if you didn't wake up in 24 hours. So I was just about to get the car ready.
There are 2 recent developments I must inform you of. First, there is a patient who has woken up from eternal slumber. Someone has woken up from eternal slumber?
Yes, sir. It's Mr. Sung Jin-woo's mother.
Does that mean he has the power to cure eternal slumber? All right, what's the other piece of news?
And second, you have a visitor.
How long? Have you known?
Weapons like that won't work against magic beasts. Don't just stand around. Get in there and take them down.
If I can gouge out its eyes, it won't be able to read our moves. It has such a large build, and yet it's so fast. This beast is insane.
We are currently flying over the city of Tokyo. Even from this distance, we can see that the city is in ruins.
In fact, this is probably what hell on earth looks like. Whether this crisis can be contained by the hunters remains to be seen.
At this rate, this gate could put all of Asia at risk, just as the one in Jeju Island did. I have to hurry.
Don't go. Don't go, Jinwoo.
What do you mean?
I know you're gonna go there.
No, I'm not. I've overworked myself lately, so I plan on taking a long break. Don't worry. Biru.
Yes, Your Majesty. I mean, my king.
I told you to watch over Jinnah. Have you been watching period dramas again? It's really obvious. Anyway, how has she been?
She doesn't do much besides sleep, my king.
She must be traumatized. With the exception of my first raid 4 years ago, she never tried to stop me from leaving. What should I do? Huh? What business do you have with me, Chairman Yu?
Hello, Mr. Sung. As you already know, I'm Yu Myung-han, the chairman of Yujin Construction. I'm not some arrogant rich guy who thinks everything can be bought with money, especially when it comes to dealing with an S-rank hunter. So please think of this as a simple gesture of my sincerity.
I get it. He's basically saying that what we're about to discuss can't leave this room. I don't think he's here to get me to join his guild. What exactly do you wish to buy from me?
Well, to be honest, I suffer from the same illness as your mother.
Does Jinho know about this?
Aside from my doctor, only my wife and secretary knows, which makes 3 in total.
I guess that makes me the 4th.
Indeed. While searching tirelessly for a cure, I discovered the one and only person to ever be freed from this affliction. And I don't think it's just a coincidence that this individual happens to be your mother. What I want from you, Mr. Sung, is the truth. And if you were to help me out, I swear never to forget your kindness.
Today, I keep feeling like I'm being forced into a decision.
This is devastating. The beasts are destroying building and rooting out trees. It's like they're trying to wipe out all traces of human existence. And to make matters worse, they eat humans too.
Then will we also be...
Don't worry. Based on a number of observational reports, we're safe as long as we don't attack first and stay out of reach. The real problem is that big guy over there. The other giants have dispersed, but the largest of them all is standing guard in front of the gate. Is it guarding the gate, or is it waiting for someone? My guess is as good as yours.
This is just my personal opinion, but I feel like that thing isn't alive. Sure, it's breathing and moving, but I feel like its movements are robotic, like they've been programmed.
A robot, eh? I wish. At least then we'd be able to shoot them down. Of the 30 beasts that came out of that gate, only 2 have been killed. How many days has it been since the dungeon break again?
It's been 2 days now.
I wonder if we'll be able to contain this situation before all of Japan razed to the ground.
What? You're going to Japan? Haven't you seen the news? The Jeju Island raid doesn't even compare. I've never seen such massive magic beasts in my life, sir. If I succeed, people around the world will recognize the name of our guild. But usually Jinho has faith in me and goes along with whatever I decide. But this time he's worried. Well, the damage did look serious. All right then. I'll go with you, sir. What? The Red Gate accident, the Jeju Island raid, and most recently the Double Dungeon incident. Do you know what all of these events have in common? No, I guess. It's that I'm nowhere to be seen, sir! The only thing I can proudly show off is the fact that I've been by your side. I'm embarrassed to say this, but you give me bragging rights, sir. I didn't expect to hear that from the son of a business tycoon. So I want to follow you wherever you go. Please take me with you. Just a second ago, you told me not to go. You do remember where I said I'm going, right? I trust you, sir. I'll be safe as long as you are. I was just messing with you. Why would I go to Japan at a time like this? Sir? You can head home now. Good work today. Sir! I couldn't use my shadow soldiers, but the architect was about as strong as me, even though I'm over level 100, which means there are still loads of other more powerful creatures out there. It's a big world. Of course, there are beings that are stronger than me. I should stop thinking that I'm the only one who can take care of the situation. It's not like I'm a hero. I'm home.
Jinwoo, you haven't had dinner yet, right?
I need to decide. What about Jinna?
She said she's not hungry.
That's right. I have to make a decision. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you.
Then, how did your mother make a full recovery?
Chairman Yu. If I knew the cure and wanted to profit off of it, why would I have kept my mouth shut all this time?
I understand what you're saying.
All right then. Goodbye. Whew. He's Jinho's father. Maybe I should have been honest. But I don't know him very well. There's no telling what kind of person he is or what he has planned up his sleeve. He might even be lying about being sick. The holy water of life. There's only so much left. So I must use it wisely. His offer was tempting, but I didn't feel convinced. If I had to decide right now between all of the options in front of me, I'd choose. Mom, I have to go. There are plenty of people who are still stronger than me. But even so, as long as I am capable of leveling up, I need to go out onto the battlefield to grow more powerful.
Your father was the same. He'd leave in the middle of a meal whenever he got an emergency call about a fire. I'll help you pack after dinner.
Are you sleeping, Jinna?
Yeah.
Can we talk for a second?
I have to sleep.
Where do I even begin? I almost died recently. Wait, no, that's not... So, I've had a lot of near-death experiences, but this time I really thought I was gonna die. It was a pretty dangerous situation. Anyway, I managed to make it back alive, and I feel grateful each time I return home. So I'm going to make it back this time, too. Thanks. Thanks for not asking me to stay all these years.
You wouldn't have listened anyway.
Yeah, I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll protect you no matter how far away I am.
There's not enough space in the trucks for all the wounded patients. We can only take 3 or 4 more people at most.
But that's just absurd. There are over 10 patients here who can't even move properly.
This isn't the time to be worrying about people who might soon be dead. Giants are headed this way. You'll die if you stay here.
Still, we can't just leave them. My wife and I promised to be with them until the very end.
Fine, I'll stay behind as well. I can't just run away knowing there are still civilians here. Let's all take cover and... So the giants, they're here. Fire! No! What the hell?
This is dangerous. We should move to another location. We're too close to the hospital. I'll stay here and help these people evacuate. Okay.
Sung Jin-woo went to Japan? According to my sources, Ms. Selner didn't upgrade him. Not even 1 level.
Well then, he's gonna die.
All of US have had our powers upgraded by Ms. Selner. So we know better than anyone that ordinary hunters have a limit. He's been reawakened though, right?
Yeah, but he's probably overestimating his abilities. Does he think insectoid beasts are comparable to giants? Well, a hunter with a big head always ends up dying. I guess defeating those ants only resulted in shortening his life. Oh, the irony. I bet you my house he'll die within 2.
In that case, I bet...
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I bet you the scavenger guild's building that he'll survive. And I suggest you all focus your attention on the S-rank gate that has spawned in our backyard. I wonder how many of you will still be around after tomorrow's dungeon break.
I'm telling you, that bastard's got a knack for killing the mood.
Just ignore him, dude. He's always like that.
Japan sounds like a real fun place to be right now. Though I guess we'll be having our own party by the time tomorrow rolls around.
To everyone watching from home, it's hard to believe what we're seeing right now. Sung Jin-woo's summoned beasts are taking down the giants. They're being eaten alive, I repeat. The giants are being eaten alive by hordes of insects.
Having the time of his life after ranking up. At least he's doing a good job.
Thank you. Thank you for rescuing.
You're a brave soldier. Nice work.
Right. Thank you.
Jinho, take this man to safety and finish clearing the area. Yes, sir! Come along now. All right. Time to get down to business. Arise.
Nagoya has been successfully retaken!
A giant's corpse has been discovered in Nakatsugawai.
Shizuoka has also been recovered, along with Takayama and Nagano.
How is this possible? Goto was right. Those eyes I first saw at the airport. I've come across countless hunters in my time, but none have been anywhere near as powerful. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're in an emergency situation, so please excuse me for cutting right to the chase. The giants are headed this way as we speak, so please focus your defenses around Osaka. No matter how strong he is, he won't be able to defeat all the giants. So while he fends them off, we must carry out negotiations with other countries.
I can't agree to that.
Then what do you plan on doing? No way. He's actually planning on defeating all the giants by himself. But that was my original plan.
Let's see. I'll just name you guys. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
My king, I have killed yet another foe.
I'll name that one number 6 then. I'll teleport to the corpse using shadow exchange and turn them into one of my soldiers. Go ahead and get ready for bed first. I'll be right back. Yes, sir. So far, so easy. But things are just getting started. The shadow soldiers I dispatched all across Japan helped the hunters defeat the giants. Attrition warfare worked in my favor, given my generous supply of mana. My soldiers simply regenerated whenever they got destroyed, so the tired-out giants didn't stand a chance. The problem is, the S-rank dungeon break caused a wave of dungeon breaks across Japan. Low-ranking beasts began conquering cities as well, so evacuation and suppression efforts had to be carried out at the same time. The 7th night of the dungeon break. Everything is in ruins, sir. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Sung.
Hello, Miss Hanakawa. There aren't any other hunters here, right?
Correct. There aren't any hunters here in Tokyo except for me. We can't even assess the extent of damage that's been done to Tokyo at this point. The giants have spawned here and spread out to other regions. A total of 16 S-rank hunters were deployed, including you, Mr. Sung. 6 from Japan, 2 from China, 3 from Canada, 2 from India, and 1 each from Russia and the UK. Then they were sorted into 6 groups by guild. And as you probably know, there were 3 S-rank casualties: Yuri Orlov from Russia, Hanzawa Koki from the Phantom Guild, and Lucas Hoik from Canada. Killing the giants proved to be more difficult than taking down an A-rank Gates boss, because the majority of them moved in numbers.
If 3 S-ranks were killed, a staggering number of A-ranks and other lower-level hunters must have died.
A total of 31 giants appeared, and one of them is crossing the ocean to China. We don't have enough manpower to defend all of Japan, but most of the giants have been wiped out thanks to you. The hunters are now taking care of the remaining giants, alongside your shadows.
All right. Then, I guess that just leaves that guy. But this place looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? The city isn't on fire, but all this destruction looks just like the demon's castle. If the ruined city from the demon's castle was a hint given to me by the system, then what was the architect trying to tell me? The architect is already long dead. Seeing as how he hasn't made any contact with me since then, that physical body of his might have been real. But even if the demon's castle foreshadowed certain events in the future, I can stop them from happening. It's what I've been training for, after all. I tirelessly sought strength because I didn't want to be controlled by an overwhelming power. That's how I got to where I am today. Now that we're all here, let's get started.
What? But the other hunters haven't arrived yet.
They're all here.
Ha! This is so annoying.
Well, on the bright side, at least we finished them off, and we're still alive.
I know, but those guys are just leaving the giants behind on their last legs and heading for Tokyo like it's no big deal when we've barely been able to lay a finger on these giants. It's as if we're on cleanup duty. Those minions are so damn annoying.
You're all here. Good work, everyone.
Thank you, my king.
Jinho, take Miss Hanakawa and get far away from here. Yes, sir. Now then, arise. All soldiers, charge! Terrifying strength. He wiped out over 100 of my soldiers with a single swing. The beast was a frighteningly massive being, and he emitted such a menacing energy that I almost wanted to make a run for it. It was an unpleasant feeling. I couldn't quite believe what I was seeing. But from my experience, there are two ways to get rid of unpleasant feelings. You can either run away from what's causing you discomfort and forget about it, completely root out the source of the problem. Not yet. expected this much. And I still have enough mana. I need to keep attacking until I find his weakness. His whole body is shielded in mana, as if he were wearing an armor. I guess that's why he's not defending himself, because he's that confident. But he blocked an attack before, just once. Kaisel. Let's go. I knew it. As expected. The commander's authority.
This is no longer a battle between hunters and beasts. This is a battle between monsters.
Sir! Mutilation.
Your wish is my command.
You have defeated the enemy, huh? Sir! That was amazing! I can't believe you took down the boss of the giants! The system didn't say you defeated the dungeon boss. This raid isn't over yet. There was no black smoke either, which means I can't extract his shadows. I knew it.
My king. It's me.
Oh, it's you. The giant is dead. And yet he still has enough mana to mask Biru's presence. A powerful mana storm. What happened to Jinho? Well, that's a relief. The gate is absorbing the giant's mana. I think I got a cut just from the mana alone. This has never happened before. Jinho, you wait here. I'll go inside the gate and figure out what's going on. Please be careful, sir. This place is massive. Well, makes sense since the giants would need this much space to cross over.
My king, did you hear that?
Yes. You heard it too? What a foul laughter. He's laughing when an enemy has intruded the gate. Interesting. Let's go.
How amusing. How amusing indeed. You despicable rulers. Look who came to see me first. Welcome, Monarch.
This guy's the boss?
Chains. Release the chains. I know the plans of the rulers. I must inform the other monarchs. You are not the one I know.
Did the rulers, or whatever they are called, make you like this?
They are trying to use me as a stepping stone to lay the groundwork for the real war that is to come.
I've consistently tried talking to beasts with intelligence, but none of them were able to explain their origins. Who are these rulers you speak of?
Ancient enemies of the monarchs.
Enemies of the monarchs? Does that make them my enemies too? Then the fact that they've chained you up means...
Yes, I too am a monarch. All the monarchs and rulers are probably after you. But right now you don't have the strength to face all of them. You will need allies to fight back.
Allies?
Undo my seal. I shall help you.
What? You, a beast, will help me? A human? You really expect me to believe you'll do that?
Then I shall make you believe.
The king of the giants, huh? What should I do? Yes.
Release me from my seal, and I shall help you.
All right. I completely trust you, Mumph.
That is the pledge of trust at work. Due to its restrictions, you cannot lie.
I see. But more importantly, how are you able to converse freely with me, unlike other magic beasts?
Magic beasts?
Monsters that come out of the gates.
Do you mean the denizens of chaos? Actually, I'd like to ask you something in return. How could you place the denizens of chaos on the same level as the monarch who rules over them? The denizens of chaos that merge from the gates are stragglers, soldiers that have become captives of the ruler's army after suffering defeat. Because they have spent an eternity in captivity, it's no surprise that their sense of self is destroyed. But I am a king. So unlike them, I have held on to my sanity. I have been patiently waiting for a chance to escape their grasp. And then I met you.
By the ruler's army? Do you mean the guys clad in silver armor with wings on their backs?
Yes, those are the ruler's soldiers.
Well, why do those damn rulers keep sending us beasts?
Like I said, they're preparing for war. They wish to turn this world into a battlefield and fight against the monarchs once more.
I don't quite follow. They're trying to turn Earth into a battlefield by sending us beasts? How does that work exactly?
They're doing it for a simple reason: to imbue your world with mana.
While the magic beasts that emerge from the gates are viewed as a curse, the mana that comes out of the gates is viewed as a blessing. Many people share this belief, not just hunters. Objects that contains mana, such as mana crystals and essence stones, are currently the greatest sources of energy in the world. But the rulers were using them to lay the groundwork for a war?
There is no better way to propagate power that doesn't exist than to use the blood of those who possess that power. That is why the rulers decided to use their prisoners of war. The density of mana is growing by the day. You could say they have cultivated a field fertilized by the blood of magic beasts and are ready to reap the fruits of their labor. Mana strengthens the world, so they plan to create a world that cannot be destroyed by the shock of the war.
By war, do you mean?
A rematch between the monarchs and the rulers. The world in which you live will turn to hell, and it will happen sooner than you think. There is no time. Once word of our meeting gets out, both the monarchs and the rulers will no longer just stand by and watch. In fact, envoys of the rulers may already be on the move.
You keep making it sound like they're after me. Why is that?
You really don't know anything, do you? The power that you possess is actually not yours. The fact that such power was given to you means its rightful owner betrayed the other monarchs. You have become an enemy of both the monarchs and the rulers. However, I alone swear to fight alongside you. So won't you help me?
If you simply wish to stand with me, then wouldn't it be better for you to become one of my shadow soldiers?
What was that? For a second there I saw. Monarchs and rulers have astral bodies that are destroyed upon death, so they cannot be turned into shadows. That is why I cannot become one of your soldiers. Is that enough for you to help me now?
I understand the situation now. But why do I feel so uneasy? I must have overlooked something.
Release me from these chains.
You said you would stand by my side, right?
Yes, of course. If you help me, I shall return the favor. This is a fair and complete deal between two monarchs. For a split second, I thought I saw him. Was I just hallucinating?
Then... does that mean you'll stand with humanity? Why aren't you saying anything? Is it because of the Pledge of Trust? That essence stone on the back of your neck. As long as you have that, you'll hear the voices of the rulers. You're being told to kill the humans, right? Just like the other beasts are. I'm calling off our deal. I can't let you live. You're too much of a risk. You might cause a calamity.
No, you're wrong. I am not a calamity. You are. As the fight between the human race and the captured denizens of chaos escalates, the world will transform further and further into a bloody battlefield. I pray that all you wish to protect is burned to ashes by the hellfires of war.
That's not going to happen. Too bad I didn't get a shadow soldier, but I guess I'll take this as a souvenir.
I wasn't expecting any visitors today. It's been a while, Deputy Director. You too, Miss Selner.
I have something urgent to discuss with you. Would you mind asking everyone to leave?
Don't let anyone near my room until the two of them have left.
Understood, sir.
So what brings you to all the way out here? If it's to talk about the S-rank gate that has spawned somewhere on the East Coast, then let me make myself clear. I'm not going.
No, that's not why we are here. It's something much more serious than that.
Something more serious than an S-rank gate?
Briss, there's a chance you might be killed in the near future.
Miss Selner, I will forever be grateful for what you did for me. However, I don't think we're on joking terms. You think someone's capable of killing me? Are you serious right now?
I recently had a dream about you.
Now look here, Miss Selner.
In it, you were surrounded by men who were—
Did you really fly all the way here because of some silly dream you had? I know all about your former profession. Some people think that you came to possess a unique ability after you awakened, because you used to be a psychic. I'm a national level hunter, which means nobody can kill me.
But in my dream, I clearly saw—
Not that damn dream again. Okay, fine. Let's just say I believe you. Who should I ask for help then? Are you saying that there's someone out there who can protect me, a national level hunter? There's nothing that can be done.
We think there might be someone who can help you. Sung Jin Woo. A hunter of his caliber could provide you with protection.
Sung Jin Woo?
The king had to be killed. I made the right call. Even though he was shackled in special chains, I was overwhelmed by his power. If I had freed him and allowed him to venture outside the gate, then I'm just glad that I saw through him before that happened. I must become stronger. News of the giant's defeat quickly spread across the world. Social media blew up with posts speculating the emergence of new national-level hunter. But unlike during the Jeju Island raid, Koreans weren't the only ones talking about that possibility this time. The one giant that had traveled across the sea was defeated by Lee Jigong, Matsumoto. The chairman of the Japanese Hunters Association turned himself in. Whether or not it was to take responsibility for his own actions is unclear. Meanwhile, on the other side of the globe, in the state of Maryland, a party organized by the US government was being held for a group of American hunters who had successfully completed the S-rank gate.
Maybe it's because the gate was an S-rank, but it looks like the government spent a pretty penny on this party.
I know, right? The raid wasn't even that hard.
There you are. You guys still remember our bet, right? You owe me a yacht. You owe me a house. And what did you bet again?
I didn't bet anything.
That's a nice looking tie you got there.
I didn't bet.
I want your tie.
But I didn't.
How do you like my tie?
It looks expensive, but it doesn't go with your Hawaiian shirt.
That's what I thought.
But never mind that. We have a problem. The list of guilds invited to this year's International Guild Conference was just released, and it includes the Ajin Guild from South Korea.
Ajin Guild?
Yes, it's the guild founded by Sung Jin Woo.
Well, I guess he'll be coming to the States then.
That was incredible, sir. It's too bad one of them crossed the ocean, but I still managed to improve my strength through this battle.
Wow. How did he... Is that Sung Jin Woo's ability?
Everyone is surprised when they see his powers for the first time.
Sir?
Oh, if it's Jin Woo you're looking for, he's over the...
No, this is for you, Mr. Yu.
Hello, Yu Jin-ho speaking. Sorry, sir, but I have to go back to Korea. Did something happen? I don't know the details either. I was just told to fly home because of a family emergency.
I will take you to the airport.
I'll be off then. All right. I've never heard Mother's voice shake that badly. I wonder what happened. No, I shouldn't think too much into it. It might not be anything serious.
There's a car parked out front, Jinho. Please come with me. You must stay strong at times like this. I'll explain everything to you on our way there.
What are you...
It's a long story, but Chairman Yu Myung-han has fallen into eternal slumber.
Father!
You must not get too close. Hunters who can't control their mana will only worsen his condition.
I see. I guess all I'll ever be is a useless son. What's this?
Something the chairman was working on just before he lost consciousness. I've been holding on to it in case he asks for it when he wakes up. But I think you need it more than I do right now.
They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Looks like he also has a habit of keeping a scrapbook of news articles he likes.
He saved everything related to the tournaments, exhibitions, and competitions that your older sister and brother participated in, as well as your most recent achievements. It's not that the chairman didn't love you, he just had high expectations because he loved you so much. Let's head home for now.
Okay. Huh?
Something wrong?
That crybaby. He's making me all emotional.
We've arrived, miss.
Thank you. Huh? That man is...
Jin-hee?
Dad.
You're saying I woke up from eternal slumber? A patient who woke up from eternal slumber? It's simply unheard of. The media will have a field day once they find out about this.
It's a bit early. Happy birthday, Jinho. Well, then I should head back to Japan to wrap things up. Oh, wait. An hour and 54 minutes, huh? What should I do for the next 2 hours? Now that I have some free time, I'm not sure what to do with it. I don't even have someone to call. Maybe I should try looking for a dungeon that hasn't been claimed yet.
It's quiet. Too quiet. A wine glass broke, but I didn't hear anything. What's going on? Who's there?
If you need help, call this number. Go Gun-hee, the chairman of the Korean Hunters Association, will put you in touch with him.
Did he foresee this? Who are you guys?
You will gain nothing from trying to go easy on the humans. Oh, fragment of brilliant light.
A beast language? What the hell are you talking about?
Shh. I wasn't talking to you. It was meant for the one up there who's connected to you.
Do I look like a joke to you? At least one of you will die at my hands today.
Spiritual body manifestation.
By a mere human.
Die, you damn beasts!
All these people are gathered here today just to catch a glimpse of you, Mr. Sung. Although we don't have an exact number, we think there are over 100,000 people lined up along the streets.
I guess this is my last day in Japan.
My king, your subjects are here to pay their sincere respects. Perhaps you should acknowledge them by raising your hand.
You've got it all wrong, Biru. What are the chances of sitting next to a familiar face on a plane? Are you going to argue that this is just a coincidence?
It would be great if you thought that, but I know you won't believe me.
So we meet again, Mr. Adam White?
I see you still remember me, even though we only met once. It's an honor to see you again, Mr. Sung.
Actually, Biru was the one who told me.
My king, that's Adam White. You mustn't get his name wrong this time. You must uphold your dignity as a king.
I thought the negotiations fell through.
I know that it's rude of me to show up without prior notice, but I have an urgent matter to discuss with you.
Is the United States having trouble with their S-rank gate too?
Ah, no, that's been dealt with already. Please take a look at this.
We've tried everything, but the fire is still raging.
This is no ordinary fire.
Hey, you there, get out of the way. Even a single spark will burn you to a crisp.
Jesus Christ, where's our backup? When are they getting here?
What is this video?
If you watch until the end, you'll see that the man who started the fire was Christopher Reed, one of the national level hunters. 1,800 firefighters and 14 of our highest-ranking mage-type hunters were mobilized to put out the fire.
The flames looked intense. There must have been some kind of conflict. Does that mean Christopher is...
Much to our disbelief, he'd already been killed when we found him. Also, this is the photo of the man whom the Federal Bureau of Hunters believe is the prime suspect. Huh?
If this is some kind of joke, you won't make it out of here alive.
Don't! Stand back. The man in the photo emerged from a dungeon, so he might not be the person you're thinking of.
Dungeon?
The mana waves he emitted were like those of a magic beast, and he also attacked one of our S-rank hunters out of nowhere. Do you remember the explosion that went off at Bureau's headquarters a few months ago? I'm talking about the incident that had the whole world talking.
Are you saying that was my father's doing?
He disappeared after knocking out our hunters, and since then, we've been searching for him behind closed doors, but we haven't been able to find any traces of him. It's as if he has vanished into thin air. I understand how you feel, Mr. Sung, but there's a reason why he's been pegged as the prime suspect. He ticks all the boxes.
And why did you show me this photo?
Because at the upcoming International Guild Conference, where representatives of all the major guilds from around the world will gather, the Federal Bureau of Hunters is planning to issue a red notice for this man. In other words, our investigation will no longer be carried out behind closed doors. Because this recent incident cost the US government a national level hunter, they'll do whatever it takes to capture the culprit. We at the Federal Bureau would like to maintain a good relationship with you, Mr. Sung. That's why I came to give you a heads up before the investigation goes public. I'm sure you would have been shocked if your father's face had popped up during the conference.
My father, who went missing 10 years ago, returned as a magic beast.
Are you all right, sir?
I'm fine. I just feel a little weak. Did he use telekinesis? High-ranking mage hunters can only move objects at best, but he's on a totally different level. I thought only national-level hunters could wield such powerful telekinesis. No. This man is the 6th national-level hunter. I must inform the deputy director as soon as possible.
The International Guild Conference is an important event where representative guilds from each country are invited to discuss the current trends and future prospects of the hunter industry. A few days later, the Federal Bureau of Hunters released the list of invited guilds. An Ajin Guild was selected to represent South Korea this year. Their participation made headlines both at home and abroad. Ajin's only top-ranking hunter was Sung Jin-woo, the guildmaster, so the Federal Bureau's decision to invite them was basically an official seal of approval. They had recognized that Sung Jin-woo alone was strong enough to rival all the other guilds with top-notch hunters. Everyone is talking about the fact that the Ajin Guild was invited to represent South Korea at this year's International Guild Conference instead of the Hunters Guild. As the Guild Master of the Hunters Guild, what are your thoughts on this matter, Mr. Choi?
The Federal Bureau of Hunters made the obvious choice.
You didn't simply understand their decision, but rather find it obvious?
Yes. I believe it was the obvious choice.
But isn't Ajin basically a one-person guild?
Yes, but in this case, that one person is Sung Jin-woo. If we define a guild member as someone who belongs to a guild and can be mobilized for battle, then Sung Jin-woo already has hundreds of guild members. As someone who has witnessed his capabilities firsthand on several different occasions, including during the Jeju Island incident, I believe the Ajin Guild would give any guild in the world a run for their money.
Still from the perspective of the Hunters Guild, who has represented Korea every year in the Guild Conference, I can't help but think that you aren't happy about this.
Of course I'm disappointed that our trip to the States fell through. I even had my passport renewed. But I feel more proud than disappointed. We now have a hunter who won't hesitate to take the front lines if we ever come face to face with a beast we can't handle. In fact, my guild members and I only made it back alive because of Sung Jin-woo's help. So I'm genuinely proud he was chosen as South Korea's representative.
Sir, we snagged the permit for the gate that spawned in Suseo this morning. It's an A-rank gate, but the mana levels aren't that high.
Nice work. Did the Ajin Guild apply for a permit this time, or did they pass up the opportunity again?
They didn't apply. They've been a little too quiet lately.
It's been 4 days since Sung Jin-woo got back from Japan, but that dungeon destroyer hasn't shown up at any gates yet. All the major guilds are celebrating. But I'm not like Baek Yeon-hoo from the White Tiger Guild, or Lim Tae-gyu from the Fiend Guild. After all, jumping for joy just because an apple fell from a tree makes us no different from monkeys.
But now that we don't have to compete with the Ajin Guild, our profits have increased by 40%.
I found another monkey.
Sorry?
Never mind. Does the association know anything? Before his rank re-evaluation, he used to clear 3 to 4 low-rank gates per day. And after becoming an S rank, he even raided gates that had spawned in other guilds' districts. Then, just recently, he flew to Japan to single-handedly shut down an S-rank dungeon break. It's strange that there's been no movement from him.
Someone from China requested information on Sung Jin-woo, sir.
Information? Like personal information?
No, nothing like that.
Then what?
They've requested official and public information such as his raid records and relevant news articles.
I see. Well, I'm sure China didn't expect us to give them access to a top-ranking hunter's personal information. But why are they showing a sudden interest in Sung Jin-woo? We've made it very clear to them that he's not willing to accept offers from other countries.
The request wasn't made by the Chinese government, sir.
It was from an individual.
An individual?
It seems China's 7-star hunter, Liu Zhigang, has taken an interest in Sung Jin-woo.
China does not follow the world's standard ranking system, but rather uses their nation's own unique ranking system. 5 stars was the highest possible rank. However, just one person, Liu Zhigang, is known as a 7-star hunter, as an exception to the existing classification system. The Liu Zhigang is interested in Sung Jin-woo?
Yes, sir. As you know, he fought one of the giant-type beasts. Perhaps that is why he has taken an interest in Sung Jin-woo, who killed the rest of the giants.
I suppose the strong recognize the strong. Deny his request, or just send him surface-level information.
Sung Jin-woo will be arriving tomorrow.
Already? Time sure flew by.
You called for me, sir?
Ooh, nice timing. There's something I need to tell you.
Yes, sir.
Let me get straight to the point. Don't mess with Sung Jin-woo. Mr. Huang, I know what happened between Sung Jin-woo and your brother. I'm sure you have your suspicions, and you're curious to know exactly what went down.
But...
I don't recall giving you permission to speak.
Please just keep your mouth shut. Not many people can give a threatening warning to a high-ranking hunter. He sure is impressive. However, Huang Dongsu is just as obsessive as Thomas when it comes to hunting down his target.
Do not, under any circumstance, touch Sung Jin-woo. Go take a vacation at the guild resort while the conference is going on. So, will you do me this favor, Mr. Huang?
Yes, sir.
Good. You may leave now.
Do you think he will listen?
No, he's not going to let go that easily. Keep a close eye on Mr. Huang until Sung Jin-woo leaves the States, Laura.
Will he accept that?
Well, I'm sure he'd rather be a bit frustrated than dead.
Why are there so many reporters here?
The South Korean hunter everyone's been talking about these days is arriving today.
Oh, he's coming?
Speak of the devil. He's right there.
How about we go over and introduce ourselves? There's no harm in getting acquainted with a powerful hunter.
Have you changed your mind?
You don't see that?
See what?
He doesn't summon shadows from another dimension. He brings them along with him. He could wage war against the United States with an army of that size.
See someone you know, sir? No, it's just... some foreigners were staring at me. Well, since you've been all over the news, you've probably got loads of fans now. I guess they wanted your autograph. By the way, why are you here, Mr. Wu?
I'm here as Mr. Sung's bodyguard.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
As his bodyguard?
A bodyguard? For who? Looks like those people over there are here to welcome us.
We've been waiting for you, Mr. Sung.
I thought you were in charge of the Federal Bureau of Hunters Asia branch, Mr. White.
Haha, yes. I was until recently. Now I'm also in charge of communication with you. The rest of your party will be escorted to the hotel first.
Go with Mr. Wu, Jin-ho. All right.
As for you, Mr. Sung, could you please come with us?
Is this about my father?
I assure you, you won't have anything to lose. After all, I've already made the Federal Bureau's opinion of you quite clear.
Is it a confidential matter?
Yes, some of the information I'm about to share is top secret.
Where are we headed?
The Federal Bureau's headquarters.
The Federal Bureau?
To be completely honest, we are currently in a state of emergency. A huge part of America's military strength depended on Christopher Reed. Now that he's passed away, we are in dire need of reinforcements. Things are quiet for the time being because his death hasn't been made public yet, but soon, we'll have to do everything in our power to recruit a hunter who can fill his void.
Am I one of your candidates?
As you already know, the value of a rune stone is proportional to the strength of the beast from which it was obtained. The most catastrophic event in human history and a raid everyone wants to erase from memory involved the dragon Kamish. We are currently looking for the rightful owner of the rune stone that was extracted from that dragon. So what do you think of our new offer?
That photo. Go back a slide.
Pardon?
I want to take a look at the previous photo.
Are you talking about the photo of Kamish's corpse?
Has the U.S. been preserving Kamish's corpse?
Yes, but...
Where is it being kept? Let's go there first.
I'm sorry.
I willingly spared some time for the Bureau, so I don't think this is too much to ask.
I have no idea where the corpse is being kept, Mr. Sung. I'm only allowed access to information that's been authorized by my superiors. But I'm sure they'll be happy obliged if they hear that you're making the request. Do you mind waiting here while I go give them a briefing?
Well, if I have to wait, I might as well just go with you.
So Mr. Sung is here right now? What about the rune stone? Did he say anything about the rune stone?
No, sir. He barely mentioned it on the ride over.
Then all he really wants is to see the corpse, huh? I'll have to discuss this with Mr. Corner. Wait outside.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think he wants to see Kamish's corpse?
Your guess is as good as mine, sir. But one thing's for sure. He's not here to do some sightseeing. The value of a skill is immeasurable. High-ranking hunters are willing to spend large sums of money to purchase rune stones. Skills give hunters power, and their survival depends on their level of power. Which means getting a chance to look at the corpse might be of greater benefit to him than obtaining a new skill.
But isn't his ability limited to beasts he kills himself?
Wait. What if he could create soldiers out of beasts that were defeated long ago by someone else? My god. He's planning on turning Kamish into one of his summoned beasts.
What? If that's true, then we must stop him at all costs. A single individual should not be allowed to wield that much power.
But if we turn down his request, it'll be difficult to maintain a good relationship with him.
All right. Then I will personally take him there. This might be a good opportunity for me to see what he's capable of. I would have liked to sit down and talk to you, but it seems this is what you want.
I can't believe they built their headquarters on top of the place where Kamish was defeated.
Please follow me.
I can feel mana in the air. If its mana is still left over after 8 years, then I wonder how strong it will be when I turn it into a shadow soldier.
It killed hundreds of elite hunters, before it was defeated by the last 5 remaining national-level hunters. We have since preserved the corpse in its exact position. In fact, all of the electricity used in this building is powered by Kamish's essence stone. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Sung?
Please stand back.
Are you sure about this, sir?
It's fine. He has my permission. Let's see. What happens?
Arise. eyes.
Are you the one who summoned me, the king of the dead? Monarch of shadows?
Wait, what the hell?
What is that thing?
Humans. Humans? I must kill. Humans. I shall kill. You all.
But that tempered glass was fortified using a top-ranking hunter's mana.
You must leave at once, sir.
That's Kamish's breath. There's no running away from it.
Enough. The essence stone embedded in your skull was removed a long time ago. You don't have to obey the rulers anymore.
Is Sung Jinwoo speaking in the beast language right now?
I'm not sure what I'm looking at either.
So this is how it feels to become a subject of the Shadow Monarch? Huh? As a humble servant who once served the King of Dragons, I greet you, my new king.
You served the King of Dragons?
Yes, my liege. I was once a servant of the King of Berserk Dragons, the Monarch of Destruction.
I sense a fiery rage. I had no idea a shadow soldier could possess such a strong ego. This once is on a far superior level than the beasts I've encountered so far. There's no doubt it was an extraordinary creature.
Mr. Corner, is it wagging its tail?
The King of the Dead, the Monarch of Shadows, and the King of the Giants, the Monarch of the Beginning. Could the Monarch of Destruction be another one of the 9 monarchs the system showed me?
Unfortunately, I must bid you farewell, my liege.
What?
I'm afraid our meeting happened too late.
Wait, even the powers of the Shadow Monarch aren't enough to overcome a time span of 8 years? System!
I envy the soldiers who can serve you for all of eternity. There are 4 humans who have borrowed the power of the rulers, my liege. Please beware of them. Though our time together was brief, it was an honor to meet you, my new key.
Mr. White, let the director know I'm sorry, and that I will do my best to cover the repair costs of this facility.
All right.
Why didn't you answer my calls, Mr. Sung?
Oh, I went somewhere with no reception.
Then did you meet up with Mr. Yu?
What?
He left after receiving a call from you. You said you were waiting for him at the bureau.
What are you talking about? I just got back from there.
Mr. Yu's name wasn't in the visitor log.
What? That can't be right. A hunter from the Scavenger Guild came to pick him up 2 hours ago.
It's true that the Scavenger Guild and the Federal Bureau of Hunters have a close relationship, but they don't have the authority to act on our behalf. Let me just ask the Scavenger Guild directly.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
So you're saying we went to pick up the Ajin Guild's Vice Guild Master? Wait, Don't tell me.
Does Mr. Sung know about this as well?
No, he hasn't been notified yet. The people who were with Mr. Yu inquired about his whereabouts while Mr. Sung was at the bureau.
All right, we'll look into it right away.
Mr. Sung, the Scavenger Guild says they'll get back to us as soon as posse.
Huh? This is my fault. I didn't assign a soldier to guard Jinho after using Shadow Exchange to save Chairman Yu Myung-han's life. If another mishap were to happen, come forth. Find him.
So he's gone and done it. Huang Dong-su. Find Huang Dong-su before Sung Jin-woo does. Use any means necessary. We must find him first.
Smith, how have you been these days?
Our store doesn't accept returns due to change of mind.
Why didn't you come to the party yesterday?
Did they leave the city? But Jinho's a D-rank combat hunter. Not even a horde of civilians could take him down. So if the car that was supposed to head to the bureau began to drive away from the city, Jinho would have noticed something was off and resisted. The only clue that the culprit left behind is that there's someone from the Scavenger Guild. A hunter from the Scavenger Guild, huh? Could it be Huang Dong-suk's younger brother, Huang Dong-su? Was he waiting for us to step foot in the United States to find out the truth about his brother's death? Jinho and I were the only survivors of that dungeon. I'm sure Huang Dong-su suspects us of murdering his brother. Who knew Mr. Wu's warning would actually come true? I don't regret what I did back then, but this would have never happened if I had just assigned a soldier to guard Jinho. If something were to happen to him.
No news yet?
No, sir.
Does he not value his life? No. Mr. Huang is an S-rank hunter. He must know the difference in power between him and Sung Jin-woo. So the fact that he still did something so reckless means he knows I'm going to step in. Have I been too kind to my hunters? How are things looking, Laura?
Using records from the Bureau, I analyzed all of Mr. Huang's movements for the past month and found 3 instances of him deviating from his usual area of activity to an unplanned location.
Send all of our guys to that place. I'll head over there as well.
Understood, sir.
By the way, how did you manage to convince those old geezers at the Bureau to cooperate?
I told them that there might be a clash between you and Sung Jin-woo if we don't find Huang Dong-su right away.
All members of the Scavenger Guild are on the move.
All 100 of them?
Yes, sir. They even canceled their scheduled raid just now. All of their hunters are headed somewhere.
If the entire Scavenger Guild was deployed, that means Thomas Andre is the one giving orders. This is no trifling matter. What the hell is going on?
Are you sure this is okay?
I'm not gonna do anything bad to him. There's just one thing I need to know. The Guildmaster warned me not to mess with Sung Jin-woo, but I was never going to start something with him. After all, there's one other person who can answer my question. I said I'd let him go if he told me the truth about what happened to my brother in the dungeon that day. There's only one answer I want to hear.
Sung Jin-woo killed your brother. I'll have no further business with you, Jin-ho, once I hear him say those words. Hey, wake up. I said wake up.
He's pretty durable. I guess he's a tanker after all. Any normal human would have been dead by now.
Who would have thought a dopey-looking guy like him would have the guts to hold his tongue? I applaud his bravery, but being stubborn won't get him out of this. Listen up. I don't plan on killing you. See the guy grinning next to me? He's a pretty skilled healer. He's gonna heal you up each time you're on the brink of death. In other words, until you tell me what I want to know, you're gonna have to suffer in pain forever. What's more, this is a defunct factory that's been shut down for over 5 years now. That means no matter how loud you scream, no one will come to your rescue. So how about it? Feel like talking yet?
Off!
What?
Piss off!
Easy now, Mr. Huang. I don't want to get swept up in a murder just to make a few bucks.
I'll be more careful.
Why don't we call it a day? I think you've tried your best.
What are you talking about? I'm just getting started. Huh? What's that? An orc?
Did a dungeon break occur nearby or something?
That's weird. I think that orc's intimidated by you, Mr. Huang.
Well, I don't have time for games.
Exchange.
I wonder how Jinwoo's doing.
O mother of our king, if there were anything our lord cannot withstand, nobody in the world would be safe from it.
Next up, the conference hosted by the Federal Bureau of Hunters.
Look, Jinnah, your brother's on TV.
Really?
My king. This feeling, I felt it once before as well. The king is enraged.
There have been a lot of accidents in the dungeons lately, so stay sharp out there. Let's make sure nobody gets hurt.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! What's wrong?
Boss, I saw your shadow move just now.
Yunte, what did I tell you about drinking before a raid?
I didn't drink a single drop today. I swear your shadow was trembling like it was alive.
All right, that's it. Take the day off.
I'm being serious, boss.
Stop the car.
I'm sorry?
I said stop the car. Damn it. Has it already begun? I'm gonna get going first. Follow me to the location.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we're going to be flooded with damage claims again tomorrow.
You guessed it. He should have just taken the card. Jeez.
Either of you healers. Heal Jinho.
We don't speak Korean.
He's asking you guys to heal that kid. Is this our first time meeting in person, Sung Jin-woo?
I'm going to ask one last time. Heal him.
You'll have to convince my boss first.
you a healer too?
Hey, Mr. Huang! You didn't mention Sung Jinwoo being involved in this!
I asked if you can use healing magic.
And no,
I knew it. You're the one who killed my brother, Huang Dong-suk, aren't you?
Sir, be careful of Huang Dong-su, Huang Dong-suk's younger brother. Don't say another word.
Answer me, Sung Jinwoo. Did you kill my brother and his squad?
Go ask him yourself.
That's enough. I specifically told him not to mess with you. Is Huang Dong-su still alive?
For now.
Oh, you seem pretty responsive. Then I guess we can quickly talk this out. Let him go. If you do, I'll pretend this never happened.
And if I refuse?
Then my request will no longer be a request, but an order.
Fine by me.
Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. You have no choice but to intervene, Thomas. Hurry up and kill Sung Jinwoo for me. Rip him to shreds, Thomas.
Do you not know who I am?
It doesn't matter who you are.
He knows who I am, and yet he's still choosing to fight me.
Thomas Andre grew up in a poor immigrant family, surrounded by enemies and with nothing to his name. But the universe bestowed upon him an extraordinary gift, overwhelming force, the power to crush all other. Through an endless series of fights, Thomas repeatedly proved his natural talent and saw firsthand how his power impacted those who crossed him. Strength, authority, wealth, violence. By using the many kinds of power in this world, he reigned like a king. And when a completely different form of power emerged, he seized the opportunity to become a true king. He destroyed those who blocked his path and brought those who looked down on him to their knees. Violence was his justice. Experience taught him how to handle people who refused to obey him.
Blame your ignorance.
This is the location. Hurry! Thomas, are you all right, sir? What are you all waiting for? Get a move on!
Take Jin-ho to the nearest hospital. Make sure he gets treated no matter what.
There we go. Now we're talking. Anything less wouldn't have been worth my time. I don't give a damn about Huang Dong-su anymore. There's only one way to restore my pride. I'm gonna kill that arrogant bastard. It's not too late. If you admit your mistakes and surrender, I'll spare your life. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? You'll regret missing your last chance.
Advance.
Here they come.
Shields up!
Those guys don't stand a chance against me. Out of my way. Where did he go? Our national level hunter a joke to you?
Telekinesis.
Feel the difference in our strength and wallow in despair. What the hell is this? Is he planning on crushing me into the ground? It almost feels like I'm frozen in place. I'm pulling him towards me, but he's still choosing to attack. How dare he? I'm bleeding?
What did you say just now? Feel the difference in our strength and wallow in despair?
All right, I'll stop underestimating you. Reinforcement.
Mr. White, I think it's about time you explain to me what's going on.
There's no time to give you a rundown of every single...
What happened? You're not a hunter, so you may not feel anything, but if things escalate any further, all of our lives will be at risk.
At that moment, Sung Jin-woo thought to himself, there are 4 humans who have borrowed the power of the rulers. Perhaps they were among the 5 survivors of the Kamish raid, meaning they might be 4 of the national level hunters. With Thomas Andre being one of them.
from Thomas!
Fall back!
What incredible force. It's like a black hole. Would have been sucked in if it weren't for the commander's authority.
I won't miss this time.
Carry out the wounded! Get as far away from Thomas as you can!
Capture. He's pulling me in and accelerating this time. Is he planning on facing me head on? I'll take you on gladly. Reinforcement.
Holy crap, the intensity of mana is unbelievable. What kind of monsters are fighting right now? It's gonna be dangerous out there, so you'd better brace yourself.
What was that just now? Was I seeing things or?
No, that was Thomas Andre. Well, what do we do now, Mr. White?
We have to stop them, of course.
Stop them?
Yes, Sung Jinwoo is beating Thomas to a pulp.
How? How is a mage-type hunter able to possess such power and speed? Am I going to lose this fight? There's no way. No, there can't be. My overwhelming force is what defines me. I am the great Thomas Andre. You think this is enough to defeat me?
I told you, didn't I? It doesn't matter who you are.
Mr. Sung, that's enough! Please stop!
It's over. I lost.
I can't believe he beat the great Thomas Andre. I wonder how many hunters out there can inflict this much damage on him. Actually, the real question is anyone else capable of doing this? The entire world will go nuts once news of this gets out. Heal him quick!
All of his bones are broken and he's bleeding heavily. I can't do this by myself. We need to combine our efforts. He was only able to hold out against the attacks because he's a national-level hunter. If any other hunter had taken this much damage, they would have died at least 10 times over.
It doesn't look like anyone has died.
My leg.
I guess I should be glad that things aren't worse.
Mr. White, over here. Huang Dong-su isn't breathing.
His heart has stopped, and Sung Jin-woo is nowhere to be seen.
I switched places with Beru using Shadow Exchange. It's been a while since you've been in South Korea, right? What you're looking at is the city of Seoul. Right now, Beru should be in the States doing everything he can to heal Jinho.
My king.
What is it?
Please bestow a name upon me as well.
What about greed, since you died being greedy? What do you think? Do you like it? Hwang Dong-soo.
Thank you, my king.
Good. Now put your head back down.
The next day, at the International Guild Conference.
The place is packed with reporters.
It seems they've already caught wind of yesterday's fight. It'll be hard for you to avoid the spotlight today. So he's the one who's responsible for what happened to the Scavenger Guild. We've secured testimonies from the hunters who were with Hwang Dong-soo. The Federal Bureau of Hunters will soon disclose the full findings of our investigation.
I don't want to think about Hwang Dong-soo anymore. I came to the United States for only one reason. I'll be done here as soon as I find the answers I'm looking for.
I'll interpret the briefing for you, Mr. Sung. You'll be able to hear everything through these earpieces.
That's the Asian hunter who almost killed Thomas Andre? They say he played a big part in the Tokyo Gate as well. To think he knocked out Thomas, who's been ruling over the other hunters like a king. It's unbelievable, really.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Belzer. I'm sure you are all aware that there's been a recent spike in the number of gates and powerful beasts. But what many of you may not know is that we have detected some unusual activity in the skies. It's been widely reported that the concentration of mana that has been absorbed into the atmosphere is growing increasingly dense. I would like to refer to this particular type of mana by a different name. Until a more suitable term is available, I propose calling it the Magosphere. Did you know that this Magosphere is currently forming clusters in the skies above some countries? The phenomenon can be observed in a total of 9 areas. And this right here is where the sphere is most concentrated. Seoul, South Korea.
South Korea?
Korea? That's where...
There is no need to stare at Mr. Sung, everyone, because if he could control the Magosphere, he would already be above and beyond the ranks of a hunter.
9 places in total, huh? Could it have something to do with the number of monarchs?
There's no way to deal with this phenomenon at the moment since the cause is unknown. But that's not to say there isn't a need to address this situation. The world may soon face another profound change.
Dr. Belzer, is that the end of your presentation?
Yes.
Then I will take it from here. I have an important announcement to make to all the hunters gathered here today. It is with a heavy heart that I bring you this news. About 2 weeks ago, Hunter Christopher Reed was murdered by a group of unidentified assailants.
Christopher Reed, a national-level hunter, was murdered?
He's kidding, right? There's just no way.
Awakened beings who are equally as strong as national-level hunters are the only ones who can kill them.
Could it be the guy who duked it out with Thomas just yesterday?
Christopher Reed's official obituary will be released tomorrow. Please listen carefully to what I'm about to say and refrain from jumping to conclusions. We have a suspect that we believe was responsible for this incident. Suspect S.
Then Sung Jin-woo, the guy who fought with Thomas, isn't the perpetrator?
But that Asian man's face looks exactly like someone sitting here in this room.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
They just look alike, that's all.
We can't really tell Asian faces apart anyway, but no matter how I look at it.
Why my father? Dungeons are the ruler's realm.
I envy the soldiers who can serve you for all of eternity. There are 4 humans who have borrowed the power of the rulers, my liege. Please beware of them.
I have no idea why the ruler sent a beast that looks like my father. Could it have something to do with what Kamish said?
Suspect S was discovered in a gate on American soil and has since been determined to be a beast that can speak a human language. Because he spoke Korean, we asked S-rank hunter Hwang Dong-soo to interrogate him, but he knocked out Mr. Hwang during the interrogation and ran away. As for the Bureau's headquarters, it became engulfed in flames. The suspect was strong enough to defeat Hwang Dong-soo, a key member of the Scavenger Guild. We think there's a high possibility that other powerful humanoid beasts that also escaped from different dungeons all went after Christopher Reed at once. This is the conclusion we at the Bureau have come to.
He's saying something.
Don't you ever step foot in Korea. I'm not saying this for my son's sake. I'm saying it for yours. You will never rest in peace, even in death.
You will never rest in peace, even in death? Greed.
Your hunch is correct, my king.
That man is definitely my father.
We plan to ask all the guilds around the world to help us apprehend Suspect S. Please contact us if you locate this man. That's all I have for you today.
Is there any proof that Suspect S isn't human?
The wavelength of his mana was identical to a beast's. Next question.
The suspect claimed to be a human who went missing inside a dungeon. Was the hunter he described himself to be a real person?
Yes, he was a real person. Next question.
Then why haven't you revealed that hunter's identity?
He has a connection to one of the hunters present here today, so we have decided not to disclose that information. Are there any further questions?
Still, wouldn't revealing his identity help with the search? Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Brennan? Let me ask you a direct question. What is the beast's relation to Mr. Sung Jin Woo?
Well, Mr. Liu, I guess you leave me with no choice. During the interrogation, Suspect S identified himself as Mr. Sung Jin Woo's father, so we are using that as the basis of our investigation.
Mr. Sung, what will you do if Suspect S turns out to be your missing father, and hunters try to hunt him down?
It's only natural for hunters to hunt down beasts. So if the suspect is a beast, I will take him down myself. But if he really is my father, and not a beast, then I'll simply have to hunt down the hunters. I'm going to protect my family, even if it means turning all the hunters in the world against me.
Were you being serious back there?
Yeah.
I can't believe you said that in front of 500 top-ranking hunters from over 120 countries. There's probably one other hunter who can get away with something like this.
And who's that?
He's hospitalized at the moment. There'll be a banquet now, Mr. Sung. The Bureau worked really hard to put it together, so if you aren't busy, how about dining with the other...
What is he saying?
He says he defeated a giant off the coast of China, the one that you let slip away.
You can speak Chinese too?
Well, I am in charge of the Asian region, so I'm somewhat fluent in most Asian languages.
Keep interpreting then.
All right. Mr. Liu was surprised at how strong the giant was, and that fighting the beast on water made it especially difficult. He's been wanting to meet you ever since. He's been curious to learn more about the hunter who was able to defeat the powerful giants with ease. Also, he says he's glad you put Thomas in his place. He's positive Thomas was the one at fault.
I thought he was just a grumpy guy at first, but he seems like a pretty interesting person.
which is why he truly hopes Suspect S isn't your father. He said he doesn't ever want to fight you, so I don't think it was meant to be a snide remark.
It's all right.
Mr. Sung, could you spare us a few minutes?
It's been a while, Mr. Sung.
It's the upgrader, Norma Selner. What is she doing here? Yes, it has. I wasn't expecting another visit from you.
Lately, I have been having the same dream every night. A dream where the greatest hunters are being hunted down by someone. Then a few days later, this dream becomes a reality.
Is that what happened to Christopher too?
We warned Christopher, but he didn't listen to us. And as a result, well, I'm sure you are already aware.
Powerful hunters who have been protecting our world will continue to die. The beings that are hunting them down will stop at nothing.
So, are you warning me to be careful of them as well?
No. I want you to protect the hunters. I tried my best to remember the assailants' faces in my recurring dream, but I was unsuccessful. So I decided to try a different method. I decided to use my ability to see who they really were from within my dream.
Then that time you looked into my eyes was also to...
Yes. I found limitless power rooted in them. And when I locked eyes with that thing, I had no choice but to wake up. I can still vividly remember the voice that spoke to me when our eyes met.
What exactly did that thing say?
To go back.
To go back. And patiently wait for the war.
It's what the King of the Giants told me about. The battle between the rulers and the monarchs. Then... the guys who are after the hunters. Whose side are they on? But what does this have to do with your request?
I saw the same power within you, Mr. Sung.
Did she see the Shadow Monarch's power inside of me that day? If the assailants in her dream had the same power, then they must be monarchs.
These beings far surpass the capabilities of hunters. So in order to stop them, we need a hunter like you, someone who can stand on equal footing with them. To be honest, we were skeptical when we were told that you were the only one out there who could protect the other hunters. But after seeing your fight with Mr. Andre yesterday, we changed our minds. Of course, we don't expect you to help us for free. We are willing to give you anything you want. Even the runestone, the most valuable treasure that Kamish left behind. There are hunters in this world who have received a great blessing, and their powers have kept the world safe. Without them, the world will fall apart.
I'm sorry.
Is it because you still hold a grudge against Mr. Andre?
No, that's not it. It's because I don't yet know who I should be fighting against. Well then. I'm going to protect my family, even if it means turning all the hunters in the world against me. Mr. White, could you give me the list of hunters they want me to protect? I'd also appreciate it if you could set up a meeting with the individuals on that list.
Of course.
And even hosted by the Bureau of Hunters on the last day of the International Guild Conference, the Night of the Hunters. How's your body holding up? It feels better than ever, sir. When I heard you duked it out with Thomas Andre, the man people call Goliath, in order to protect me,
Hey, look over there.
I saw. He's right in front of us, but I can't feel his presence at all. He's on a different level.
Then the hunter next to him must be... Sung Jin-woo fought Thomas Andre to rescue that guy?
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Sung. I'm the CEO of a company that specializes in handling the disposal of magic beast remains. I'm interested in purchasing the giants you defeated. May I have a moment of your time?
Nice timing. I'm mostly in charge of raids, while my Vice Guild Master over here takes care of the business side of things. I'm Yu-Jin Ho, the Vice Guild Master of Ajin Guild.
Ah, hello. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I don't usually talk business at events like this, but I will make an exception just for you.
He's really grown into his own as a Vice Guild master.
Mr. Sung, here is the list you asked for. The Bureau ranks all hunters with the point system based on their achievements. The 10 hunters listed here have the highest number of points. If you accept our request, these are the individuals you'll be asked to protect.
So these people are your highest priority? Hunter points, huh? Where do I rank among these hunters?
If your victory over the giants is taken into consideration, you'd probably be in 3rd or 4th place.
First place is Thomas Andre. Second place is Liu Jigong. Third place is Christopher Reed. Fourth place is Siddharth Bachchan. And fifth place is... What a pain. I'll just assign a shadow to all of them instead of memorizing each and every name. And it so happens this is the perfect place to send out my shadow soldiers. I'll use the hunters to approach the monarchs. Then I'll be able to tell who's a friend and who's a foe. And figure out how to fight against the opposing side.
Mr. Sung.
Don't worry about it.
Sung Jinwoo, let me ask you one thing. I'm told that this arm can't be treated by the healers because the mana damage is too severe. My doctor also said the same thing, that even though my arm is healing slowly, it's going to take a while for it to fully recover. You were more than capable of not only finishing me off, but also wiping out the members of my guild. But amidst all that chaos, not a single person died. That is, aside from Mr. Huang, the one who started it all. Why? Did you spare our lives?
Because none of you committed a crime that was grave enough to warrant death.
I see. I'm planning on going all out for Mr. Huang's funeral service. I know that he committed a serious crime, but I hope you will at least let him have a proper funeral. Oh, also, let's grab a bite once my arm's better. If you leave your number with my manager, I'll get in touch with you sometime.
Mr. Andre is thanking you for sparing his guild members. He may not look it, but he's actually quite shy. Mr. Sung, if it isn't too much trouble, could you tell me your contact information? Mr. Andre would also like to thank you with a gift, so please let me know if there's anything you want.
Oh, thank you, but I'm all right.
Mr. Andre, can't stand indebted to anyone because of his highly competitive nature. So please tell me what you want. Anything is okay.
He wants to thank me with a gift? A good dagger would be nice.
A dagger. Understood. Thank you, Mr. Sung.
Now then, would you like to meet the hunters on the list? Let me escort you.
No, there's no need for that. But why is one of them missing? I don't see the 6th place hunter.
How did you... We lost contact with him a few days before the conference. The Brazilian government has been searching for him in secret, but his whereabouts are still unknown.
Did they get him already? That means there are 7 people left.
How strange. I keep experiencing heart palpitations. I've had problems with my heart for a while now, but it's gotten a lot worse lately. Have I reached my limit? My doctor told me I could die within the next 6 months if I didn't retire right away. But a year went by, then another, and here I am now. If this is as far as I can go, there's not much I can do about it. At least I managed to make it this far. Hello?
Nothing bad happened today, right?
Honey, of course nothing bad happened. In fact, I was just about to head home. What the hell? How can this be?